Hello,
I mean, you
everyone.
got a few more friends standing next to you.
Hello.
These people ain't gonna run away.
So where do we stand on Oswin? Did he prove himself trustworthy?
I don't know. He's
Beans.
beating up on a thing right now.
Yeah. He's also unlocked a chest for us, right, or something.
All right, I suppose.
You know, Juan tried and failed, and Oswin stepped up and made it look easy.
All right. So, looks like we have Oswin as scribe this week,
Yep.
and Nick's turn to be quartermaster, unless someone else is gonna take that.
I mean, I'm always fine running quartermaster.
Yeah, I don't know how many screens you have. I got this one screen, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alt tab.
Yeah, I'll gladly run it. And then, yeah, that's not a problem.
If you don't mind, yeah.
All right, so Beans is doing that, and looks like Nick was the previous scribe.
Yes.
Do you want to take the story point, or are you giving it to someone else?
Who? What?
You can choose to keep the story point from scribing, or to give it to someone in the group if you don't want.
I'll give it to Beans because he's helping me out with quartermaster here.
Oh, all right. So Beans would get the story point from last time.
I mean,
Sure.
Nick, I would say you hold on to it until you have can't take anymore, because you're still negative, right?
Yes.
He's not negative in this game.
Oh, my bad. Cool.
Or at least I don't think he is. Did you do a respec in this game? Like one that you actually paid story points for?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you do a second respec after the first one? Because I gave you that free one, remember?
Yeah, I did do a second one
Alright, you gotta stop respecing,
last
buddy.
week.
Like, seriously,
I know.
it'll be fine. You don't have to perfect it. Alright, so what are you at then? Like -3?
Yeah.
Oh, so then yeah, you have to take the story point.
Yeah.
Alright,
I guess I'm taking it.
so now you are at -2.
That's what she said.
Ba-dum-bum.
-2. Wait, no, it's 10 max, and yeah, you're at -2 now. Alright. Alright, cool. So do you want to give us a quick recap of last time?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Yes.
One.
Sorry, I didn't know you did the second one. I must have forgotten. Are you okay with how your character is now?
Yes. Sorry, I was talking to my son. And he was like,
No worries.
I mean, until next week.
Until next week.
"No, this is the last one." I mean,
It's a
let's
joke,
be
it's a
honest,
joke.
guys.
You don't have a choice
All right.
anymore.
So, here we go. The party starts. Yes, after the death of the great old one warlock. The body dismembered multiple times by Nick. Juan attempts to pick multiple chests, finding us some more gorgeous loot. The next room, Juan nearly misses some traps to gain access to some more loot, thanks to Oswin's assistance. The party then ventures to the West Library. I think it was the West Library. where
Yep.
we do battle with a couple sleepy ghosts, which were quickly shut down by the party without breaking a sweat. And there we find some more useful items as well. So the party then decides to take a long-needed and well-deserved rest. That night, the fairy tries to play a joke on Oswin. Unfortunately, his rusted armor doesn't appear to stay rusted for 8 hours. So instead, there's just a confusing note in the dirt in front of the armor saying, "Dewdrop was here."
We did determine
we,
that the rust did stay.
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because or else like a bunch of the effects would go away,
Scratch
like
that.
lighting stuff. So yeah, we determined that that did stay.
Oh, God. Well, it's terrible. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's Dewdrop.
Anyways, the party redescends into the dungeon, going to another library. In there are some unsettling dummies. And not much else other than a magical circle and a scroll. Nick and Oswin decide to grab a dummy and to throw it in the pit in hopes that if they come to life, they would do so in the pit. But instead, it wakes them up. And then, yep, that's it. Roll initiative.
Alright. So I have to bring Jimmy in.
You
I'll
don't have to.
put you where, what's his name was, who I just phased out.
Juan.
So go ahead and give me an initiative roll. Whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, whatever.
So I can-
There we are.
So I can get you into the the goings on, I should say, not ongoings.
I missed my first attack because I was getting ready for work last week. Is there any way I could get mine?
Yeah, sure, we can have you go.
Okay.
So it is 8:30 in the morning, as you guys had just come back in here when all the chaos happened. Let's see. So I have Jimmy on there at 21. And I think, yeah, we skipped Dewdrop. So I'll have Jimmy go first since he actually rolled higher. So Jimmy, these powerful fleshy creatures have come to life. And I think someone mentioned something about them being very dangerous in the last game. Unless I'm misremembering. So what do you want to do?
Is the door? Is this?
Oh,
Oops,
and
I didn't mean-
you did level up, right?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Is this door open right now?
Yeah, the door is open.
I guess Jimmy's gonna run to the door and stand in front of his friend Toadleaf
Mm-hmm.
and say, practice dummy, perfect. And he's gonna take a crack at this guy's mug.
Okay. Just to remind you what these things kind of look like.
I was correct in assuming he was ugly.
So 21 would strike the creature. Now question. Do your fists count as magical yet?
No, I thought they did, but it's not till level 6.
Alright, so unfortunately, he would take no damage. As he, for whatever reason, his form seems to just shrug off the attack.
Well, I don't like that. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say I was gonna attack him again, but I meant to do it with my dagger.
Alright,
If that would work, I'll do that instead.
so you pull out the dagger, I assume from your scabbard.
Yeah.
Attempt to shank him with it. For your...
You want me to re-roll with the dagger, or just
Yeah, go ahead and do the dagger roll. 15 would strike him.
Okay.
He is not armored at all. For 11 piercing. Dagger actually is a D4, not a D6.
Oh,
For whatever reason, the damage on that dagger is
Let me see if
incorrect.
I can fix that.
Yeah, if you go into the macro, it should
Bro.
let you just change that. I was gonna say, I didn't know it's really
Sorry.
high.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, let me try one more time. There we go.
Alright, so you stab him. Oh, there should be an extra +1 bonus on there, though.
Oh,
You may have
jeez.
deleted that by accident. So 9 points of damage. Alright. So he is definitely affected by that, as he kind of grabs at the wound you just made and roars angrily, getting ready to swing at you like some crazy, huge, roaring guy. Alright, so that is it for you. After you would be Dewdrop.
Yeah.
I assume that's it for you, right, Jimmy? Any other actions you want to
I'm
take?
getting my roll 20 legs back after that week off, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
You get you get third level spell slots at level 5, right?
Yes. Well, subclasses do.
Well, I'm trying to see here. I'm gonna share your space real quick. I'm just peeking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so only 4 of them. All right, I'm gonna do an attack right here.
Alright, so you fly over Jimmy, and you're doing an attack on this guy.
I'm gonna do an attack on multiple targets. I'm gonna do one on. Oh wait, would it be disadvantaged if I do a magical attack like right here?
Is it a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Then yes, that would be disadvantage.
Okay, I stay here and I'm gonna do a guiding bolt.
Alright, so
And I'm gonna do twinned. Let's see, so guiding bolt.
Alright, so you
Did it roll?
summon forth a bunch of radiant energy. I assume you're targeting this guy, right?
Yeah, targeting that guy and this guy.
Alright, so the guiding bolt would strike on the first shot.
This is a second level. Let me see here. Let me roll the second one. I find it. There we go. Okay.
So
I
this-
want to re-roll that one. Yeah. I'm going to use my last story point on that. Re-roll it.
Alright, so you do a story point reroll on that.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. All right. And
All right.
these are both level 2.
Yeah, so that would strike. The first one is struck for 14 radiant damage, or 14 radiant, as he begins to glow.
Wait, is it not 15?
Oh, 15. Alright, 15.
Wait, why is that set at a 1 though? Oh, it's set 1 to 1? Is that how it's?
You just rolled
Oh,
one
no,
on both of them.
Oh, okay.
And
And,
who's the second one you shot?
This one and this one.
Alright, so the second one takes 20 points of radiant damage, as they both begin to illuminate, giving advantage to the next attack against them.
Alright, and then I'm going to take some movement and in my turn.
Alright, so Shock goes. He's not liking where he is, so he's just taking the dodge action for his turn. Beans.
Cool. Oh, I think.
I think we were trying
Okay,
to
good.
see if we can get him out of.
And then I think I'm going to throw out a flaming spear. And I'm going to put it in between the two guys that just hit. Totally just hit.
Nice.
Alright, you place a flaming sphere.
Yep. Bonus action. I'm bumping into the one that that Jimmy. I'm bumping the ugly that Jimmy's punching.
Alright, as you summon the fire magic, the bookcase would catch fire.
Oh no! Really?
And you said you're bumping into this guy?
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad.
Alright, well, you could always try to put it out, although you'd have to probably get the flaming sphere away from it.
Yeah.
So that was beans.
Does anybody have like a water spell or water they could throw on it?
No.
Sorry, Shock.
Alright, so he has to make, what, a dex save?
Yeah.
Alright, so 11, I believe, fails, striking him with the fire damage. He seems to freak out as the magic burns him. And he looks like he is less accurate on his attacks. Alright, anything else?
I am just going to start yelling at people to put the fire out. Not my ball, but the book.
Alright, so
And
the
that'll be my turn.
Flesh Golem is going to move here and move here. And he's going to try to punch Beans.
Oh.
Okay.
20, I believe, would strike you.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It should be 16.
So he knocks you for 11 bludgeoning. With a very nasty blow.
Me?
He walked around you.
Okay, I thought that was a one square door.
It's 10 foot wide. So you keep your spell, but he is going to try to punch you again.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry. This one has aversion to fire. So he would be at disadvantage. So I think the 11 would actually miss you.
So good. Oh man, that's awesome.
Second attack, 10 is going to miss you as well, luckily. Ending his turn.
Nice.
Okay. This golem is going to move over this way. For some reason, he almost seems like he forgets about Shock. And he is going to go for Nick. Insight might reveal something here. DC 20, if anyone wants to roll it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, you just gave me too much information.
I think you just got punched, though, Nick.
Well,
Like, I see. Oh, God! Alright, so he punches
that
you
hurt.
for 15
Holy
bludgeoning. Getting a nasty hit to your sternum. He does like a hammer
that's
fist.
big damage.
Luckily, you duck back, avoiding that second attack. And I think that's it for him. Into the new round, and we're back to Dewdrop.
Half,
I think
right?
it's actually me, isn't it?
It's like half,
Did we skip
I
people?
think. Close enough.
Well, I didn't see myself in the
Oh,
top of the
sorry.
third
Yeah, it is. It
round.
is Jimmy. Yeah, it's Jimmy.
And I did not
Okay.
go this last round.
I think you guys did. We just ended at what's his name? Shock or Beans or someone. That's why like
Oh,
people
'cause
just
it-
jumped
Yeah,
in.
did after Osman.
Yeah,
shows
Did a
because
retroactive turn.
yeah, they took their retroactive turn, and Jimmy wasn't here, so I put him in for the round. But yeah, like you guys, I think all acted last turn. It's just like we were
Oh,
halfway through the round.
I thought Totally just acted this round.
Last round.
Or yeah, last round. Because
Okay.
last week we
Yeah.
ended on, I think, was it Nick? No. Who did we end on last week?
I know my
Might have
came up
been
and
me. I don't freaking know.
I was unable to make it because I was getting ready for work. So
I definitely need to get to go yet, so that's unfortunate.
Who did we start with this game? I can just look through the...
We started with Jimmy. I'm pretty sure
It
he.
was me,
Yeah.
'cause I rolled the highest
Alright,
initiative.
so Nick went last week. Was it Shock's turn? Is that who we started with? I think we started... Yeah, it was. So Shock was the first to go. So did we skip anyone?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm looking at last week, and there's a bunch of rolls for you. Or is that not supposed to be there?
Probably not supposed to be there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang
My
on.
bad.
Let me look back more.
What's your?
So, okay, the last thing I have is
Start with Shock.
Oswin doing Thunder Gauntlets. Then
Yeah.
Toad Leaf was skipped because he stepped out.
If we started with Shock, Nick wouldn't have gone. Yeah.
Then Juan did a Silvery Barbs. It's probably a reaction. Ah, alright.
Well, it wouldn't make. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense if they all just attacked me and then also get to attack me again before I can even have a round. That wouldn't make any sense. Right? Oh wait, there's
Who
4 of
just
them.
attacked you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple of them.
Yeah, we're
Okay, why is this not making any sense? So Oswin, I think was the last one to go. Where is Oswin in the turn order? Oswin is
Before Nick. Or
19.
before Shock.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then I skipped the Flesh Golem. I skipped, no, that guy. Yeah, I skipped that guy. Alright, so I think putting new people in threw me off. Let me just go from Oswin down for who didn't go yet. Because I think I skipped all the Flesh Golems too. So this one that's bound is going to punch at Nick with disadvantage. 11 is going to miss you on the first attack. And second attack. 18 luckily misses you, just barely. After that guy is the other Flesh Golem, who's going to go for Nick. That's this
dead.
one. This one here. He
Yes.
attacks, but luckily 8 is not enough, so he misses with the first punch.
That's right.
Oh, but
8 is enough.
24
I
will
remember that show.
connect. For
Silvery
13.
Barbs.
I don't think we have a Silvery Barbs this week.
Silver.
Your
Oh,
Silvery
Mikey!
Barbs guy
But I
is...
can't see.
Thanks,
I
I can't
Mikey.
see.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Love you.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up.
so he's still up, but he's not looking good. Okay, so that was that golem. That golem went. Next would be Mikey, who's not here. Now, Nick, it is your turn. I'm just going down the order here.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
For some reason, I skipped all of you. And then Shock just dodged.
15-foot cone. That's not gonna work. 15-foot cone. If I were to shoot like a burning hands this way, 15-foot cone. That's gonna hit Shock, huh?
It doesn't have to. You can hit. You
I
can hit
I
the
would
two of them,
Yeah, I just want to hit like these two. Basically.
but you'd also set this bookcase on fire.
Don't do it, please. don't. I like books.
And you
I'm pretty sure
cannot
we
lie.
I'm pretty sure we already inspected these books last week, and there was nothing.
Well, it was a library. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
usable for research.
Ah,
But-
fuck it.
All right. So
Save the
you
books,
are
save the books.
you
Oh,
are
kindling.
You're burning them?
I don't know, because now I'm like, well, do I just die here, or do I, like, save the books?
Yeah, that is a conundrum.
I guess I'll just die here. Fine. I'll swing at this one then, I guess.
Alright, at the bound one.
And I'll miss. Cool. I could've...
9 would actually hit him. This is AC.
Oh, nice.
And you have advantage because he's
Yes!
bound. So you
5 damage!
cut him for 5 more damage.
Get killed.
Anything else?
I guess I'll look at the goblin or the things, and I'll be like, "Yo, just let us leave. It was all just a joke. We weren't, we were just trying to tickle you. We weren't gonna do anything. Like, I don't know why you're attacking us."
All right. They don't seem to respond.
Okay, yeah, end my turn then.
All right. Shock was dodging. Beans did his thing. The Flesh Golem did his thing. Wait, is Nick on there twice, or am I going crazy? No, he is. Why is Nick on there twice? Alright, I'm gonna just delete the second instance. And that should be it for the round. Okay, new round, Jimmy.
Yeah. Alright. So my unarmed strikes do nothing to these guys.
It seems so, but your dagger is very effective against them. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I know why it was set to a d6, because for monks, simple weapons count as your unarmed strikes. So the damage goes up. Alright, sorry.
was
You
that?
were correct. I just completely forgot about that. I forgot that you were a monk.
Yeah, that's why I've got the dagger. I'll put that back to 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, no, you got it right.
And I'm going to step here to flank this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to tap him on his shoulder all cartoony-like. To say, hey, pick on somebody your own size. Strike him with the dagger.
Alright, yeah, 21 will connect, 23 with the flank. Doing 7 more damage. Which he did not like one bit and is going to punch you back on his turn. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright, do drop.
Oh god, it's really...
Yeah, so we're gonna do a
horde.
So against the one right in front of me, we're gonna do a zapping touch.
Alright. So you hit him with a shocking grasp spell.
Yep.
It might be good to keep the names, the book names. You can describe it as whatever you want, but just for my rules knowledge, or else I'll be like, zapping touch. What is that?
I can change it, but
yeah, no worries.
So then I'm gonna take my movement, and
so you can definitely
doesn't have a
describe it as a little buzz. Unfortunately, though, when you zap him, he does not take any damage. In fact, he gains 3 health from the lightning. Zzz.
Oh.
That's good to know. And then I'm gonna, I guess, move right here, and I'm gonna try to taunt the flesh golem and say, "Come over here, you big meanie."
You taunt the large angry golem, who does seem angry at you and is probably going to follow you, no longer looking at Jimmy. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, Oswin.
Okay. So is Nick down, or...
No, he's just very wounded.
Hey, Nick, get out of here. I hit him with Sanctuary as a bonus action. And
Alright.
then now,
Do you have a free hand to do that?
my hands are my
Oh,
weapons.
your gauntlets. That's right. All right, so you do some quick gestures, hitting him with a magical sanctuary spell.
And then this guy right here, I'm gonna punch as my regular action.
All right. Who is looking at Nick, but will immediately turn towards you as you do a punch at him, which will connect. Another loud crackle as you hit. Which does do normal damage, luckily, and he takes 5. And he is
And
taunted
that's-
on you.
Good, and that's my action this round.
Alright, so that is it for you. The bound flesh golem is going to use his action to try to break his bonds. He's going to make a strength check, DC 20. As he just tries to rip the ropes off, which he fails, struggling and losing his turn. This guy up here does not like the fire, and he's going to move over here, provoking an Oppie from Shock as he does. So Shock is going to swing at him. Oh wait, Shock doesn't have a magical weapon, huh? That's
Yes,
why.
he does. He has a +1.
Oh, you gave him enchantment. Okay. So he'll take a swing with his long sword. 15 will strike, cutting him for 9 points. Which will get the golem's attention as he turns back on Shock and just roars at him, doing a multi-attack. Shock says, uh-oh. And takes a punch and is down. Oh. Shock is dying. The golem will swing again as Shock is kind of on his knees. Luckily, well, yeah, he can't dodge. Oh, he was dodging though. Oh,
He's
18.
dodging and then he stopped to attack.
You still dodge until it's your turn, but he did roll an 18 even with disadvantage. That would still hit him.
Gotcha.
So second attack is going to strike Shock, giving him a 2 death save fails. Oh. So that is it for the golem. Shock immediately regrets that decision. Nick.
So Nick, you've got Sanctuary on you. That means that they have to make a Wisdom save to attack you unless you attack them.
Okay.
I'll repost it so you can read it.
No, I read it.
Since you're hurting, I was figuring to get you to reposition.
I think he can
Yeah.
use spells as well, as long as they're not damaging, right?
Give me a second here.
Force the DC
Yeah.
save.
Unfortunately, I don't have any. Wait, I do. I do, but it'd be kind of pointless. I feel like
If you cast a
use
spell that affects an enemy,
right?
that's no go. But if you have something else, you're
I
good.
do have a heal, but it's kind of like, what's the point? If I'm just gonna if whoever I heal is just gonna immediately if I pick up Shock, it's just gonna immediately die.
This is about 2 death saves right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess yeah, and I can't just tumble past these guys.
No.
You can't.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna take the Oppie over here.
Alright, so the golem will try to Oppie you. Actually, all 3 of them
Make a
will,
Wisdom save.
but they all have to make
Yep.
wisdom saves.
Bring it.
So the
No,
first
wrong
one
phrase.
is going to fail, and he can't take an Oppie. Second one is 16.
Makes it.
Alright, so he is going to swing at you.
At disadvantage
Oh.
because it don't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, 22 would strike you, so Nick would be down.
No.
And the third one can't make the Oppie now because you're already down. So he would go
Just go back over
down.
here.
Yeah, you go down in that square. So
Alright.
that is it for him.
Which one is that? The book? Oh.
Yeah. So Shock goes. He has to make a death save.
Come on, Shock.
You can do it.
Oh, he's hanging on, clinging for dear life. Beans. He like coughs up a bunch of blood on the ground.
I wasn't expecting. Cool. Bonus action.
Whoa.
I will. If I.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I forgot something. They would actually do non-lethal. So when you go down, you are not bleeding out. You're just actually unconscious.
Okay.
So instead of dying, you'd be unconscious.
Oh. So wait, does that mean there's no death saves?
No. You're just basically instead of trying to kill you, they just like gave you an elbow to the face. It seems like they purposefully are not looking to kill, just to like disable.
Oh, great.
So you are still down on the ground. Basically, you just got cold cocked by a huge meaty fist. But he didn't.
So I don't even need to do death saves, is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, you just be unconscious. You're not dying.
Okay. Well then
Cool.
that's
I would
do. Sorry. Oh, trying to put it on.
yell into the room. Oxygen, are you good?
What's the
No?
book?
You're okay, right?
Jimmy,
He's fine.
It's real
Cool.
bad, kid.
It's like one of the golems holding a husband. He was punching the guy. He's like, no,
If
help!
I bonk into this dude on the wall, can I scoot the flames? Oh man, no, I can't. It's 30 feet, right? Be that or
Oh, interesting that they're not trying to kill us.
yeah, I can't. So, do I have to go into the square to bonk into him?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What did you say?
I can move the flaming spear 30 feet on my with a bonus action, right?
Yes, though I think it does occupy, so I'm not sure if you can go through things. Let me see.
I can move it up in the air. Up
Oh,
above
that's
them,
true.
And then bonk down on. Do I have to go into his sphere, into his square?
To hit him, no. You just have to be adjacent to him.
Next. Cool. Then I'll try to knock
I wonder-
this guy out. Well, yeah, I'll try to. Oh, this guy didn't take damage for ending his turn next to me, did he? Or has he still gotta go? I think
This
he's
guy
still
hasn't
gotta
gone yet. Yeah, none of the golems haven't really
Cool.
gone this turn.
go. Yeah, then I'll use my bonus action to hit this guy with the flaming spear.
Oh wait, sorry. This guy did go, so he took 5. Or he would have to make a dex save.
But this guy over here would take 3.
All right.
Ooh,
How
failed
much
dex.
does this guy take?
I'll roll for that.
Oh wait, you rolled a 3. Okay. I was rolling for this guy for his turn because
Oh,
he
cool.
ended next to you. And he
Cool.
did take fire damage. And who did you say you were attacking? This guy?
The dude, yeah, who's hurt. Over
Where
there.
are you putting the sphere?
We're gonna fly over here, bonk him, and then fly back around where it's at.
It's 30 feet movement.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're moving to above him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it a lot, guys.
It's little bunny foo-foo.
Little bunny tutu.
Hopping through the forest, bonking him on the head.
Do
Yeah.
you have enough
How would that look?
movement?
Because I can, if I have to go into his square.
Well, you have
And I
to
would be up
ascend.
above.
You have to ascend though, because you're flying
Right.
above him,
Yeah.
right? So I think with the ascension, you're looking at like 8 feet of ascending. I don't know if you could do that because he's 8 feet tall.
Cool.
It's like a big fleshy
Then in
guy.
that case, I'll bonk the dude next to Nick and move back to where I'm at.
All right, you could definitely do that. So he will attempt to get out of the way because he does not like fire. 14.
14 meets it. Yeah,
Alright.
meets it. Yeah, but he's got.
So he
but takes
takes
half damage.
5 and is affected by his fire aversion.
That's right. That's right.
Cool.
I like it.
And,
Should have just
my
used
action
the
will be to
hand,
dodge.
you know.
All right, was that it for you, Bean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action.
So the golem goes. This one is gonna move after Jimmy, which would give you an opportunity attack if you want to take it, Jimmy. He's going after Toadleaf.
I'm sorry. Both of them are highlighted on the screen. The one I'm in combat with, or the one who killed Nick?
The orange one is the one who's going. The green one's next turn.
I thought that he was focused on me now because I attacked him last turn with my dagger.
He was, but I think he just got zapped, right?
Oh, okay, that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will take a opportunity attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, and you would stab him as he attempts to go
You're
for
God.
Toadleaf.
Shank.
10. Nasty hit. Which will cause him to stop and instead turn back around and punch you instead.
Uh-oh.
Luckily with
It's with the one that brung
disadvantage.
you, baby.
Luckily those would both miss you.
Wow.
That is it for him. This one here will try to, I guess, go for Oswin. Which one did you hit last turn? This guy?
This one,
Alright.
Mr. Netted.
So he's gonna come around here, get away from that fire, and attack you with flank and disadvantage. So 16 luckily misses on the first punch, and a 14 will miss on the second punch.
Nice.
Which will end his turn and his fire aversion for both these guys. New round, Jimmy.
Hey, sorry, I was just reminding myself of a few things. Okay. I wanted to clear something up about my bonus attacks. I think last time I was playing, you said that when I do like a bonus attack second strike, it's my offhand, so I can't use the dagger for both those strikes.
Yeah, that's correct. You can't
If
use
I
the
do a flurry
dagger.
of blows, could I restrike with the dagger?
I think Flurry of Blows is offhand punching, but you could double check that.
If I switch the dagger to my offhand,
No, you
could
can't
I
switch
flurry of blows?
mid fight. Link me Flurry of Blows. What does that say exactly?
Hold on 1 second, yeah. Trying to figure out the.
Because I know the bonus action is offhand. I don't know if Flurry of Blows is.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, it says. Oh, hold on. How do I? That yeah. Yeah, it still has a bonus action, huh?
Just says make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Yeah, so I think that would still have to be your offhand.
Okay, so for future reference, if I wanted to, before combat, could I switch the dagger to my left hand or?
You can't switch it mid-attack, so you can't attack, then switch, then attack again.
Oh, I can't.
You can't, no.
Oh, I can't. I see. Okay.
Yeah, you can. I mean, basically, the point is like you would have to use your offhand to make those attacks, and you can't like just like if you had a second weapon, then you could do that.
So, I'm sorry, just getting into the minutia of this, but if I was to attack once with the dagger and then do flurry of blows, it would be 2 offhand strikes, not an offhand strike, then back to the dagger.
Yeah, but hang on a second.
Just since one, I mean, in this situation, I suppose it might matter again, but.
I see. Okay. So, what was that question again?
Basically, is if I have 2 strikes as the bonus action from Flurry of Blows, it wouldn't be alternating. So, like dominant, offhand, dominant. It would be dominant, offhand, offhand.
Yeah, the all of your like flurry of blows and stuff are unarmed attacks according to your thing there. So I think that is
But I can
just your
use-
offhand.
But doesn't
Yes.
doesn't the dagger count as unarmed strikes because I'm a monk?
It's the damage counts. Like you can use it as if you were doing unarmed strikes, but it's not actually an unarmed strike. Like you can't replace your for balance reasons. You can't use weapons for your unarmed strikes. That's supposed to just be your fist, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
What you can do
So in that case, I
instead
have to
is
stab this dude again.
Okay.
you can stab him, and then you can take a bonus action to do dodging, so you don't get hit. Or
Is
expend
dodge
a key
the
on that
normal bonus action I can take? I'm used to thinking of it as a key
with
point.
key.
With key, yeah. He
Yeah,
means-
I've been thinking about that. So far, I've been doing. My dex is pretty high now. Let's see what happens. Thank you, though. Yeah.
All right, 22 will strike him. Another dagger stab, getting his attention.
I yelled, "This still counts as boxing."
All right, you shank him for 8 points, which would put him
Still
to
not
badly
badly
wounded.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. And if I ran away, I would have to disengage, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
I want to go try to help Nick and Shock.
No,
I
help
guess I-
beans. Help beans.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I'm good. I'm done. Thank you.
All right, Dewdrop.
All right. Going to do, I guess, a another guiding bolt at the one right here.
All right, and you attempt to blast him again. Yeah,
Does
13
that-
will strike.
All right. Let me see here. Oh wait, here. 18.
All right, he takes 18 radiant damage, looking very wounded, but still up.
All right. Yeah, and then I guess I'm just gonna taunt it again, saying like, "Come over here," and stuff like that.
All right, Oswin.
I'm going to target this guy
Mm-hmm.
and cast magic missile at him.
All right, so you strike him with, I assume, first level.
Yes.
All right, so that's 3 force missile strikes. Pew, pew,
Yes.
pew.
What's your way of ruling it?
It's just one
Is
roll
it roll
times
one?
3. Yeah,
Okay.
1d4 plus 1, then times it by 3. At least that's how the thing rolls it. All right, so you do
Nice.
12 points, which puts him to badly wounded.
And then I'm going to get out of there. Go ahead and do your opportunity of attacks.
All right, so the first one, we'll do a slam at disadvantage, which will miss. The second one, oh no.
27,
It's
yeah.
gonna crit. So they spent their reactions. And you are struck for 24, which I think puts you down.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you'd go down over here.
These fucking things hit so hard.
But luckily, again, it seems to only be going to knock you out as it chooses to do subdual.
Oh, yeah.
That's it for that one. So actually, you wouldn't even have a level of exhaustion. You'd just be unconscious. So that is it for that one. Or that's it for you. This one is going to move up this way.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It said that I had 20 temporary hit points. I don't know where that came from.
I'm not sure. Do you have something that could give you that many?
No, because... Oops. No,
Might be-
I do not have anything.
Might be some kind of bug. That's weird.
Okay.
Unless you, can remember why there'd be that many temp
No.
HP.
Nope.
Alright. Well, this one is going to walk up here and take a punch at Jimmy. With
Jimmy.
disadvantage, luckily.
Wait, the one that was right here?
Yes.
And it passed the fireball?
It can pass it, it just can't end next to it.
Gotcha.
Wasn't restrained?
He is, but his hands
Okay.
were tied. He can still...
Okay.
actually...
It was his feet.
I thought he was tied on the wall.
No.
Yeah,
the
I guess...
one that's got here was hands tied. This one
Alright.
was...
No, I think you're right. I think this one couldn't move. He was just punching at you. So I'm going to make him try to break free for his turn. We'll do a strength check.
His toesies were
And
tied.
he is unable to move still. This one here, it's not like the fire. Seeing that the other guy in here is down, he's going to come over here and try to punch Jimmy. So he does a slam attack at disadvantage, missing on the first, and 15 will miss on the second. As his fire aversion goes away. And I
Jimmy.
think that is it for the guiding bolt advantage. Nick is unconscious. Shock is unconscious. Beans.
I just start mumbling. I should have burned the
Ugh.
books.
Should've
I should have
burned the
burned
books.
Burn the fucking books. Bullshit.
I mean, you do what you want. I'm going to fly my spear over to here and bonk. Well, before that, I'm going to bonk it into the dude between Jimmy and I.
Alright, so you attack that one. He gets a dex save.
Oh, jeez. That's...
So he fails, takes 2 damage, and becomes upset by the flame.
And I'm plopping it down next to the other one. So that's a bonus action. Actually, is going to be to dodge again.
Alright, so where are you leaving it? Right there?
Yes, right there.
Okay.
Awesome fight.
So that is it for Beans. The flesh golem here. He's just gonna try to punch Jimmy. He's gonna move here and take a swing at Jimmy. Misses with the first. Why is he at disadvantage?
From being hit by the fire.
This guy wasn't hit by the fire.
Oh, that.
Different guy.
Did
Yeah,
you?
that was the dude I was aiming for.
Oh, so you weren't aiming at this guy?
Correct.
Oh, all right. Well then,
I
he'll
was
get
just popping the,
he'll
putting
get
the
2
spear down
points
there.
of health back.
This guy
Oh.
missed anyway.
Yeah. My
Uh,
bad.
okay, so he gets 2 back. This guy took 2.
We still missed his 2 anyways, right?
Yeah, so he would have missed this one in the corner here. Is going to go 10, 15, 20, 30, and he's gonna dash.
Woo.
Moving over to here, giving you an Oppie Beans if you want to take it. I don't know if you even have anything.
Slap him on the butt.
All right.
Slap him on the butt.
All right, so that ends his turn. Jimmy.
All right. Jimmy's pretty locked in. I think he's gonna try to kill this one that's injured. It says, "Go down, you ugly bastard."
Oof. Well, he dodges the first.
No, you said
Yeah.
9. I thought you said 9 hits.
Not a natural one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
red.
Yeah.
And then if I was gonna attack again, it would have to be unarmed. Which
Yeah, unless you got something else, I think that's all you can do.
I'm gonna take dodge with a key point.
All right, so you
Breath of the
do
Wind, that's something else.
a key dodge, moving very quickly, hoping to avoid attacks. About Dewdrop.
Gosh, I'm always like, I don't know what the hell to do. Because there's so many options. Let's see. Let me read the spell real quick. Any creature in the area. Duration.
You see them all rushing at Jimmy as he's trying to dodge.
Yeah, let me move up. Can't really see anything. That is 10 foot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what to do. Let me see here. Going to cast single use free fairy fire.
All right. That will hit Jimmy as well. Unless you...
That is the risk I am willing to take.
Oh, come on.
Interesting. All right.
Chaos and all that.
Giving... okay. So saves. Let's see.
What type of save?
Dex save, luckily, which you should be
Good.
pretty good at. The first column would make it.
14 is what you have to
He
do.
rolled an 18 because he has resistance.
Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Jimmy made it. The second column made it.
God, I made it.
Everyone just dodged. Well, one more guy. Oh, that one did make it. So he is lit up.
That
Giving
sucks.
advantage on attacks against him.
Which
That
one?
does suck.
So you're concentrating on that?
It is con, right?
Concentration, yep.
I'll wait on that. And I'm trying to figure out something else I can do here. Okay. Here we go. I think this is bonus. Oh wait, but I can't do 2 spells. Like that. Let's see. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move back to my position that I was in.
Alright, so Oswin is unconscious. The
Hey, what's up?
golem is still struggling to free itself. So it makes another strength check. Attempting to break its bonds, oh it does. So it is gonna move. It's gonna wait here actually, taking the dodge action as the fire's freaking it out.
Hey, did I use my dodge action on that spell that Toadleaf did, or is that a different save?
You get some dodge to everything that comes your way. So you would have had advantage on that.
I didn't actually realize that. That's good to know. So it lasts throughout.
Yeah, on all attacks against you. So this guy is going to move here, getting away from the fire. And I think he's actually going to punch Bean.
Not the boy.
Because you keep attacking people with your fire.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, even if I shield, it's still gonna hit me.
Alright, so you are punched for 15. Bah. Second attack. Oh, bap. Alright, so I think Bean is unconscious. As the golem just beats him down.
No, bro.
Oh,
Uh,
Well, silver bar the second one.
Yeah,
Did I get
alright.
hit before and wasn't supposed to be? No, I got hit by for 11. Yeah, I missed it anyway. Even could happen. Cool.
Alright, so you said you were Silvery Barbsing the second one, so he does another attack.
Come on,
And
miss.
I am dodging, by the way.
Oh, you're not marked as dodging.
I should have been marked. I don't know why I wasn't.
Well, when your turn comes up, it automatically takes it off and you have to dodge again.
Yeah, and I thought I had said.
Oh, so the first one would have missed, right?
That's just, I use my action or my bonus action to pop, and then I dodge with my action.
So then, yes, the first one would have missed. Okay.
Second one would have hit.
Yes.
Alright, so
But, I mean, however you want to roll.
you used
whatever.
your reaction to Silvery Barb, spent the first level spell, and that would miss.
Yeah.
Alright, Shock is down. Beans, what do you want to do?
Well, bonus action. I am going to Misty Step over here.
Alright.
Run over here. And I think I will heal Oxlin with a potion.
Alright, so you pull out a potion, quickly
Yes,
administering
I
it
use that one.
to Oswin.
I will, as he is down, I will turn to him and say, get the others up. And
I can only get one up.
that should be enough. And then I will run over here. That is my turn.
Alright.
And let me roll the 2d4.
Thank you. I was going, wait a minute.
2d4 plus 2.
Alright, so Oswin gains 8. He's still down, but at least he is no longer unconscious. The flesh golem out here is going to go for Jimmy again. Doing his slams at disadvantage. Ooh, but 22 will connect.
no.
Punching you for 15 on the first.
Ooh!
The second punch. 10 luckily misses. And that ends his aversion to fire as he starts calming down. The next one is, I guess, also going to punch Jimmy.
That makes sense.
Nope, that one misses. Ooh, but a 22 will connect, hitting you for 13.
Okay.
Nasty uppercut, and Jimmy's not looking good. New round, Jimmy.
All right. I am going to let me read a mechanic real quick. Okay. And then
So Jimmy is badly wounded. Just just in case anyone needs to
Yeah.
know.
All right. I'm trying to. What's a martial arts die?
That's your D6.
Okay.
It goes up as you go up in level with monk.
That's not really. I have a healing ability, but I don't think it's really a good exchange right now. I'm going to try to. Let's see. I get advantage on this one, but this one's badly wounded. I'm going to try to kill the badly wounded one.
All right. I mean, their AC is 9, so literally anything but a 1 and you will hit him.
All right. Well, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh
But I.
my
Wait,
god.
no. Well,
Uh,
that's a real shame.
That's insane.
well, do you have anything you can do?
Wait. Yeah, I think I have a story point from the last time I was scribe, right?
Unless you've used it.
I haven't used it.
You're tracking those on your sheet, right?
You know, I would love to say I was, Lou, but I was not.
Well,
but I was
here, I'll
scribe
I'll make you a
without knowing that was.
I'll make you a place to track that. So under your
Thank you.
resources, you just do
Okay.
story point. You can have up to 10, and you have 1 right now.
All right.
So now you're going to use that one.
Yes.
All right. So you spend the story point, putting you to 0. And go ahead. You can do a reroll.
All right. That seems like a good use.
Yeah, 23 will land.
Okay.
Ka-chaw!
Now let's see.
You shank him, severing a muscle in his leg, and he falls down, dying.
Okay, so has he been? Okay, then that means I get to touch of death him. So I get my wisdom modifier plus my monk level in temporary HP. So I get
Yeah, go ahead and link it.
5 temporary hit points. Okay. And oh yeah, hold on. Big.
All right. When you reduce 5 feet of you. All right. So yeah, you would gain 5 temp. Go ahead and add
Okay.
that. That goes in the red circle or in the temp HP on your sheet. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna burn another key point for another dodge action.
Okay. Yeah, because you
That'll
haven't
add up.
bonus actioned yet, so yeah, that's fine. You bonus action dodge is a is your, what is it called? Something movement. Whatever the monk ability is called.
It's patient defense, actually.
Or patient defense. All right, so you are
Yeah,
dodging.
Yeah. And what's the symbol for dodging?
It is this, and yeah, you should always link it. It's good to have it on the log.
Okay. Yeah.
If you yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you are dodging, and I assume that's going to end your turn.
At will.
All right, Dewdrop.
All right.
One of the golems has gone down, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm thinking y'all are probably on your own, and I
Yup.
should just you like
Yup.
you know, what's the
Yup.
value in me staying?
Yeah. No, I'm there with you.
Hitting distance is good.
Eldritch Blast from a distance, I guess.
Yep.
Well, I'd love to fireball him, but sadly I'm not playing Elric, so I can't do that.
Wah, wah.
Can't heal me, can you?
I'm thinking about it. Have you been a good boy? Do you deserve it?
I'm drawing off.
Actually,
the streets off of it.
He
Now you
probably has
sound
because he
like
hasn't been
Elwyn.
cutting off any. He hasn't been cutting off any limbs.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do a second level healing word on Jimmy.
All right, you send Jimmy some life energy, giving him 8.
Sick.
Let me try that again. I just want to see if it's gonna constantly keep rolling ones. Pay no attention to this. Okay. No.
Look, there's a 2.
Alright.
Alright, so you would gain 8, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
And that was a bonus action, so I'm gonna do a Eldritch Blast on this one because it's offering advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. 11.
Yep. So a burst of Eldritch energy comes streaming down the hall, striking him.
For 9.
Okay.
And I'm once again gonna try to taunt him and say, something like, "You're just a big meanie," or something. I don't know.
He just makes a weird noise at you as he keeps
Yeah,
punching Jimmy. All right. So that is it for you,
Yep.
Oswin. So you are prone, but you're once again conscious. The golem looks like it's about to chase after Beans.
Okay, so can I cast while prone or no?
Yeah, you can cast while prone.
Okay. First, I'm going to do a bonus action to get me some temporary hit points. And I'm putting my defensive shield on, so that gives me 4 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm marking that up. Give me a second here.
Let's see. Yeah.
Then I'm going to touch Nick appropriately, not inappropriately.
I was thinking the same thing. Please
So
touch
I'm going to
me.
do that.
Touch me. Oh my. Ooh, it feels good.
There, you get 8 points healing. Then I'm going to stand up
All right.
and move over and put myself in between Beans and Gollum. And that's my action.
All right.
So just
Bonus action.
Beans would whisper to you, "Don't end your turn there. My spear is hot."
is that prone?
Okay, I
That's
move,
prone, yeah.
Okay.
I move over 1.
All right. So the golem is gonna go up there. Nick, would you try to oppie it from the ground, or are you gonna let it go?
Yeah, might as well if it's almost dead.
Oh wait, you dropped your weapon, so actually you would not be able to.
Oh.
Because when you go down, you drop your weapon, and you do have to pick that up before you can do anything. I just assume that Oswin picked his up, but he has gloves, so I
Mine
guess
are my
yeah.
fist.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have fallen off.
I can't Eldritch Blast him instead?
Not
From the
unless
ground?
you have combat casting, which I don't think you have that feat.
Damn. Okay.
Unless you just want to punch him with your normal fist, but that might not be worth using.
Nah.
Plus, he might
Not
turn around
worth.
and curb stomp you.
Yeah,
So
nope.
5, 10,
I'll just say, hey, buddy.
15. Or actually, he can't diagonal that way. So he is going to give Oswin an oppie.
Give me a second here.
Mikey's back!
If you
Yeah,
want to take it.
say,
Yeah, I was
Just
trying to
say
get the right thing. I was in 16 hit.
16 would connect.
I need a silvery bar.
So he takes
And
8.
And now it's
Hell yeah.
disadvantage to hit anybody but me.
Alright, so he is going to turn around and try to punch you. Roar! He does like a hammer fist coming at you. Ooh, but you
Miss.
jump back and then an uppercut. Roar!
God.
So that would
I'll
connect.
silvery that.
Alright, so you spend your reaction and another first level spell.
Thank you. Hopefully he misses.
These things just fucking slap.
Alright.
Slack like a sack of meat.
So
Yeah,
he-
like they're just laying in the
3
Who are you
rolls,
giving-
and
who are you
luckily
giving advantage to?
he will miss you.
Oh, that's
Oswald.
a great point, Paul. Jimmy the Spring. You get advantage on your next swing.
Thank you for the miss.
Alright, so he is going to keep moving at this point.
Whew.
Moving up to here and ending his turn. That's it
Juan
for
is
him.
back, by the way. He is.
Well, he could just wait till next turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really, Juan, since he's replacing Shock, he's going to be unconscious.
No.
Alright, so the Golem goes. He is going to try to hit Jimmy. Doing his multi-attack at disadvantage. Slams his fist into the wall. And then,
Oh god.
that one connects. He kind of traps you, then like slams his body into you.
Fuck.
Doing 12, which would put you unconscious.
No, it wouldn't temporary HP.
Oh, right. You got some temp, so you are still up.
Hell yeah.
I'm at 4.
Yeah. Alright. Juan.
I don't.
You're back.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You're unconscious, right?
No, he's standing next to some columns.
He was messing
Okay.
with
Okay.
On, I didn't see you.
Cool.
Shit. I said, you thought it was Shock. It was me all along. As I just probably morphed back or whatever.
Shit's gotten real bad, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I see that. Is Jimmy down?
No, I'm good.
No,
Oh my good.
he's not feeling good, but he's not down yet.
Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'll ask my question after this.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, I'm going to disengage.
You sound like you're underwater.
Yeah, sorry, I'm playing from my phone. The kid broke the headset, so...
Oh, all right.
That sucks.
Playing
Oh.
the mic from my phone. It might help if I actually hold it up. Is that better?
Yes, much better.
Okay.
So you said you
Yeah.
disengaged?
Yeah, disengage. That's 5 feet.
Mhm.
I am going to... Oh, man. This is... I can't tell what's going on in that room anymore.
There's
I
some
am
stuff
going to...
going down.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna healing... Oh, dude. I can't do anything against... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna healing word Jimmy, I guess. Level 1.
Yay.
All right, so Jimmy, you would gain 7 more hit points.
I ain't gonna bring old Jimmy down, baby.
And... Hold on, can I just, like, peek back up to where I was before I disengaged? Let's see. Oh, man. Yellow, how many are left alive in there?
Everyone.
We're alive. We're just unconscious. They're not actually trying to kill us,
not
apparently.
killing
There's
us
only
for some
one
reason.
in here, and I think Oxman will take care of it.
You guys are unconscious? Beans? No, you're
The
concentrating.
only person unconscious right now is Shock.
We're actually not that
We're-
bad
we're-
now.
You focus on those out there. Keep yourself alive, bud.
Yeah, but just
Oh, okay, well, if that's
Just-
the case, yeah, I guess I'm gonna disengage, and that's 25, 30.
All right, anything
And,
else?
I just tell Jimmy, stay where I can see you, bud. That's gonna be it.
All right, Nick. So you are prone, your weapon is laying next to you.
it's a free action to pick it up, right?
Yeah, well, it's an item interaction. You get 1 for free each turn.
Okay, then I'll pick it up.
All right, so you grab
Hey,
your
baby,
weapon.
it's fine.
And now, as far as laying on the ground goes, is that an action to stand up?
It takes half your movement to stand up.
Half my movement. Okay, then I will stand up. I'll move over to Shock.
Okay.
Let me get that fucking prone off of my thing. Okay, and then I'll lay hands on him
Uh,
for 5 points.
all right, so Shock is now conscious. Oh, what happened?
then I'll use my lay on hands, charge, and that's it. 5 points. And that's my turn.
Alright, Shock goes. He's gonna grab his sword. His shield is strapped to his arm, so he already has that. He's gonna stand up. Kind of look around and see the flaming spear and just be like, oh. Try to move around this way. Which he will come over to here. And he says, Beans, get out of there. I'll cover you. And that is it for him. Beans.
Where's my lay on hands pool?
It should be on your sheet.
Use my.
I don't see it, but anyways. We
bonus
know I
action.
used it,
So
so.
it says lay on hands.
Oh, it's right above it, right?
Well, your total should be... How many levels of Paladin do you have?
1. Yeah, I only got 1 right now.
So that should be 5 total.
Okay.
Why does
I
it
just
say
moved it down to 0.
2?
2 charges, I think you can
No.
use it twice.
No, it's just a pool. You have 5 hit points you can heal.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Why is it?
I have no idea. I don't know what I did.
Alright.
I don't know.
Well, now it is gonna...
So confusing.
why wouldn't it let me edit it? It won't let me do anything to it.
That's super weird.
Oh, I see why. It was set on point or Christian bonus. Alright. Yeah, total's 5, so you have 0 now.
Okay, cool.
And you get that back on a long rest.
Okay.
Alright, so Beans, what are you doing? You giving him an oppie?
No, I bonus action bonked him before that, and then action disengage and scooted back.
Alright,
And then
so...
I moved the spear where it's at now.
12 dex save.
Failed.
Alright, so he takes
14.
8 fire damage. Anything else?
But yeah, disengage, move back there, and yell to the party. Let them end their turn within 5 feet of my spear. And that's my turn.
Alright, so this guy out here is going to try to punch Jimmy again. Luckily,
He does have a punchable face.
luckily you are dodging. Whiff.
Sweet.
Bring him to the spear.
15, luckily. Well, actually, what is your AC?
It's 16 total with all of the rigmarole.
Why does it say it's 11?
Rigmarole.
It's. I didn't know if I should change that on my screen or if that was like my base AC without my monk abilities, but it's plus my dex and my wisdom modifier, which are 4 and 1, so it's 16 total.
Yeah, you should just set it at 16.
There you go.
Alright, so he will just miss you, luckily. New round, Jimmy. What are you doing?
Alright. Can I disengage and move and then make a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to do those things.
So disengage as a... You gonna key point to disengage as a bonus action or something?
Well, that was sort of part of what I was asking. Is disengaging a full action?
Yes.
It would take my attack action. So yes, I will burn one more key point to do Step of the Wind to disengage.
Alright, go ahead and link it.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll put me back down there. And then...
Alright, so you disengage using your key to move quickly and not take any oppies.
I'm out of here, fellas. And then...
Where do you disengage
go back.
to?
I want to... If I go there, I lose my shot. That's not what I want. I'm just going to go back to... in front of Oswin here. And then I'm going to use my Dagger of Returning to hit the guy that's has the advantage status on him, whatever that's called. I forget what it is.
Alright, so you would have an enemy next to you, so that would be a wash. Unless you want to attack the guy who's next to you. Does
don't
that-
understand. I'm sorry.
You have a melee guy next to you, and you're trying to make a ranged attack. Therefore, you are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
Well,
If you take
actually,
a ranged attack with some,
Can I just?
yeah,
I'm in ranger. Can I? I couldn't see him from where I was before. Can I just stab him now that I'm here?
you can. Yes.
I'm just gonna do that instead.
Where'd you come from,
I go,
Stab?
ah!
All right, so you stab the one there. 10 will strike him.
God.
Oh yeah. And go.
Doing 6, and he would go down.
And then I get my 5 temporary HP again.
Oh my God, we finally
Mhm.
took one down. Jesus
That's,
Christ.
Oh,
Was
death.
that 2?
That was 2.
Oh. Fuck yeah, Jimmy.
All right, so that is it for you.
Wait, who killed the first one?
Me again.
Fuck yeah, Jimmy. MVP.
Jimmy's been fighting them all.
Alright, yeah, I am done.
All right,
I'm
do
back
drop.
to the-
Let's see. Toad Leaf looks real serious, and now that Jimmy's out of the way, he does Fireball. Ooh, right here.
You spend the one from your ring.
Yeah.
All right,
Holy shit.
so you throw a fireball into the area. Where are you centering it?
I don't know. Wherever it doesn't hit everybody.
Well, go ahead and place the AoE.
Yeah, let me grab
So
the
I-
ring.
Sick.
But
Holy shit.
Could you scoot that over a bit, Fred?
I
Get
can't,
Getting hit.
but yeah.
So,
I don't want it to
He's
go.
gonna attack me again.
so here.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So the
And it's not going to hit more books.
Yeah, don't kill Jimmy again, please, for the love of God.
All y'all hear from the other side is
playing too many Helldivers.
Fireball.
Fireball for democracy.
Remember that log?
I dipped my balls in it.
So you call
Poor
down a
democracy.
fireball. What's the DC on that? 14.
14 uses my DC, so
All right,
Should
so
do
they
it
would
the
both make it. So they take 13 fire each. Anything else? And that would wound the one of them.
Nice.
that's all. Wait, let me read this
All
real
she
quick.
wrote.
Yeah, that's all for me. And then I'm just gonna taunt him, saying, "You're just the mean, the big, nasty people."
All right, Oswin.
You tell him totally.
So what's the the symbol on this one that looks like a star leaf? I'm not seeing it on your...
He's affected by fairy fire.
Ah, he's the one. Oh, okay. Great. Then I will set up advantage on my character if I can figure out where the advantage button is.
Well, usually it just rolls twice, so you just take the higher one.
Oh, that's right. And then I'm going to firebolt him.
Alright, so yeah, 25 would strike. Doing 1 point of fire.
Whoop, whoop.
So you slightly sear his shoulder. Anything else?
No, there's nothing else I could do.
1 point
Uh,
of fire.
So this guy, unhappy with what just happened, is going to come down the hall here. And he is going to punch Toadleaf.
He's got a 10-foot punch.
He does.
He has a
20...
10-foot punch.
He does, yeah.
Holy shit.
He's 8 feet tall, and the ceiling is, like, basically 10 feet. So yeah, he can reach you at 10 feet. So a 24 will strike you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ceilings in here are not that high. It's a crypt. It's not like a large hall thing.
Right.
So 8 bludgeoning on the first punch.
Let me give you a con real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Second punch. Luckily, 9 will miss you. And that is it for him. His fire aversion fades. Juan.
All right. Let me just check one more thing.
See your PP to the ball, man.
Oh. Yeah. I am.
Pull them into the room.
Oh,
Pull 'em.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I shouldn't be
Oh.
talking.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I was thinking about doing. Can I mage hand this dude down into the thing?
No.
The fuck?
No.
No. Mage hand is like
Mage
400
10,
pounds.
10 pounds of force. You could like slightly you give him a back rub with mage hand. That's about it.
Oh, but I can't like.
You would need like your psychic ability that Ophelia has. You couldn't do it with mage hand. It doesn't do enough force.
Want to juice this in.
Basically, you can do
okay.
item interactions with mage hand. That's about it.
If I were to put some, I don't think golems can be put to sleep. Can I like it'd be an Arcana check to know if I can put a golem to sleep.
You can Arcana as a bonus action if you want to try to learn more about these guys.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. So with the 14, you would know that these creatures are immune to lightning, poison, and non-magical physical attacks. You would know that they are immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. And you would know that they are averse to fire, making it harder for them to fight when they are being burned by fire.
But that's not. And sleep is not a paralysis. Sleep is its own thing, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, go to sleep, motherfucker. Go to sleep.
Nighty
That's
night.
one.
Alright.
Fuck to sleep.
It's gonna go from this dude going north.
Awesome.
Let me check
So it affect all
something.
3 of you guys.
So you choose him as the point?
Yeah, him going north. So like I want to
Okay.
affect 3 guys in the hallway. So if it's what, a 20
know
within
this,
20
right?
feet, I'd like choose like a point like over here in the wall.
Where are you? What point are you choosing?
Do I have to see the point?
Look at the spell.
It just says 20 feet of a point you choose within range. It can't be inside the wall. It has to be an actual point in space.
Then and it's only creatures I choose, right?
No, it's creatures within 20 feet of the point, starting with the lowest.
It's only up to 24 hit points anyways, right? So would it matter? Right?
I don't know. I keep see.
Or wait,
Well-
yeah, it probably would, because 2 drops. If he has that much health left.
Alright, so where are you
Wait,
putting the
go
point? Because you're out of time.
Fuck it. I'm putting it right over here on this. Right there.
That guy? Alright. So you cast your sleep spell, and Jimmy would fall asleep, and no one else.
Except,
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me read my Warforged
yeah,
nonsense.
Warforge.
Alright, well, if you're immune to sleep, then no one would fall asleep.
Well, it
Oh,
says I
there we-
don't need to sleep.
no.
Didn't this come up the last time? I thought Warforged were immune to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, Thursday game.
I thought that was one
Yeah.
of their things. But, yeah, no, these things have more than that amount of hit points, so none of them fall asleep.
Magic
The
can't
dude
put
to
me
the
to
south has more than he's wounded.
Yeah, and he has a shitload of hit points. Alright,
Well,
Nick.
we tried getting him off a toad leaf, and hopefully,
Oh.
Yeah, I was almost certain you were gonna put Toad Leaf asleep, which would have been really bad. But luckily
Okay.
you didn't put it in
Quite
range of him.
funny.
So he would have fallen in the spike pit.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Well, that's. I guess I'm gonna move a little bit further back.
Guess I'll
First, Ophelia takes out Gortosh, and then
there.
yeah, Juan takes out Dewdrop or Elric. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a waste of a turn. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll blast this guy with Eldritch Blast, I guess.
The guy right next to you.
No, this one down here.
All right, so that would be a
to go
disadvantage because you have an enemy next to you. So
Yeah,
12
that's
is
fine.
gonna miss.
Oh,
Or sorry, 12 will hit. That's right. He has
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much do you
it.
deal? 11. All right. Anything else?
why is it plus? Oh, that's for crit.
If
Okay,
you
I see.
crit.
11, yeah. And then I'm gonna move back into the room, and then that's it.
That would give him an oppie.
Oh shit, that's right. Then I'm not gonna do that
All right,
because
so
I know I'm gonna die.
stay there to be safe.
Yeah,
Shock. Shock's gonna stay back. He says, "Do you guys have this? I don't think I could take another hit." And he's gonna
Put out the
dodge.
fire.
He says,
Yeah, put out the fire
Put the
force
fire
first.
out with this thing's blazing. All right, he'll come over and start like kicking some of the books off and stomping on them. Beans.
Cool. Should be unmuted. Good. On it. Go. Nope, I cannot do that. Too far away. Oh, actually. So that's 5
Fireball,
feet.
nickel dodge.
Yeah, fireball me. Fuck it.
Alright, so you're attacking that guy. You will attempt to dodge using a dexterity save, which he will make.
Yeah.
So he takes
Cool.
how much? Does still give him disadvantage, so you know.
Hell yeah.
Yep,
That's
takes
what I
that,
need.
And then
It takes
am
3.
gonna
Okay. Oh.
Put there.
All right. So
So bonus action, my action, I'll use a mage hand to start pulling books off the shelf.
all right, trying to put out some books. The flesh golem. Guess he's just gonna try to punch Nick again.
Wait, what? No!
Yeah, well, you have your sword out, right? So you're threatening him. So yeah, at this point, because you guys have oppied them a bunch, I think he's just going to attack you. Ooh, 23 will hit.
Alright, I'm unconscious.
Uppercut. Alright, so Nick gets slammed into the ground, and he is unconscious. Oh, he can't go over there, so he's going to come in here and go for Jimmy. Who I don't think is dodging, fortunately.
No, he can multi-attack and then move and then attack again.
Yeah, he still has...
From the fire.
He does, yeah, that's true. He has disadvantage from the fire. So 10, yep, that will miss you. New
Of
round.
course, it always misses Jimmy.
Man, baby.
Literally misses Jimmy every time.
Jimmy's dodging.
My dex is high, bro. I'm using key points.
Alright, so Jimmy, what are you
I
doing?
had 19 AC.
This guy just Jimmy's gonna duck this guy's arm like Mike Tyson and swing up into his ribs, except he's holding a knife. And
Yes.
That's...
Hell yeah.
I think that's against the rules of boxing. But 23 will hit as you shank him with your dagger, doing 6 points.
Go,
All
Jimmy,
right.
go. Go, Jimmy, go.
And you know what? I'm just gonna sink an unarmed strike into his kisser just for good measure.
That
Bam!
might hit.
So you crit him and do nothing. You just like punch him
That's a
across
whole
the
lot of
face.
nothing.
He just goes.
That one's for you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
He seems unhappy.
That'd be nice.
That's it for Jimmy. Toadleaf.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I got a flesh golem in front of me.
You do.
He's at
Do.
disadvantage, right?
He's
Did
not.
he get burned?
He didn't. No.
Hasn't been
Ye-
burned yet.
Oh, I thought he got hit.
No. This guy got hit. The one down there did
No.
not.
He got hit with Eldritch Blast, I thought.
He
Oh,
got,
the ball.
Eldritch, but
yeah,
that's-
he got shot with Eldritch Blast, but he didn't get shot with fire.
The fireball, or the that one's not the one that got hit by the rolling ball of fire.
Yeah, it's just weird. Why is the ball down here?
Because that's
Anyways,
where
whatever.
Beans
Alright,
put
so-
it.
That's where
Put
it
it.
ended. That's where it
Gotcha.
ended. If he ends his, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna disengage and go
Love that.
right.
All right, you don't have to outrun the golem. You just have to outrun Juan.
Oh, I can
Yup.
do that. I can do that.
No, you can't. You can outfly him though.
I can, yeah, I can do both. Let's see. Bonus action. What do I want to do?
Oh.
Wait, who's alive up here?
Heal Nick.
You see, Nick is down. Well, maybe I don't know if you have light on him.
Kill Nick.
Wait, hold up. And was Nick in the room? Oh, he was.
I said I got Nick.
Oh, one's got me.
I have a thought. Going to do. So before I run away, I'm gonna do bonus action. Shield of
This
faith
is
on
chess
Nick.
rules. You already touched the piece. You're over here now.
All right, hell with it.
But remember, you can peek, so you could like put your thing here to look
Okay. All right.
around the corner. I mean,
I'll do that. Let me peek real quick. Okay, I'm gonna do. And your character did speak,
house rules.
Oswin. House rules.
Oswin, I don't think. Well, he's kind of far away. I don't think his character. Did you say something?
The last thing that my character said that was in game was telling Shock to put out the fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then I am doing nothing. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at, chilling. All right. Into my turn.
All right. So Oswin, what are you doing?
Dodge.
I'm going to stand up to my full height and use my long limb as a boom and punch this guy.
All right. So you punch past Jimmy. 20 will strike him.
And now he has a disadvantage to go after anybody but me.
All right.
Nice.
And that would wound him, actually.
Yay.
All right. Anything else?
No. I'm done.
So the golem is going to go 10, 15, 20. He is gonna...
Damn.
You fireballed him. He's mad about that. He's gonna go for you.
Yeah. Toadleaf has this like tongue out. He's making a face at him, like yeah.
Yeah. Oh, second one connects, hitting you for 13.
Yeah, so he's wiggling his tongue, not paying attention. Bam! Gets smacked. Okay.
His fist is like half your body.
Yeah. Minus 13.
What sound does a fairy make when he gets punched by a giant? Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's it. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm just taking my damage. Oh, you need a con. I forgot about the con.
Yeah, I do need a concentration. To hold that. Yeah, you do hold your spell. Juan.
This dude has been hit by fire.
No, well, I mean, not recently. He's not under the effect of fire aversion right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, this guy needs
Bonus
to.
action. I'm going to healing word on Nick.
Alright, so you send some healing energy his way. 5 points, and he is luckily conscious once
Looking
again.
good, boys.
Um,
Back in the
can
fight.
I attack with a torch?
Back in the fight.
Yeah, you can attack with a torch.
Would that give
question.
him more aversion then?
It would if you hit him. It would be an improvised weapon though, so no bonus from. It would just be strength bonus.
So last round I hit this guy with a firebolt, but he didn't have to do fire aversion.
He did. That's one of the. That's why he had disadvantage on those 2 swings.
Okay, I misunderstood.
All right, I'm just gonna pull out my or I already have my rapier. I'm just gonna poke this guy with a needle.
All right. You needle
Nice.
him. 15 will strike. Is that a magic rapier?
Ooh.
It is
Ooh.
not.
All right. It does no damage. He doesn't even notice you poking him in the side as he continues to punch Toadleaf. Like, this isn't working.
I'm just gonna fuck. I'm gonna swoop over to here.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right, Nick. So you are prone, but you are awake once again. Probably with like a black eye now and some like bruised ribs.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll pick up my sword again. I'll stand up.
All right.
And I'll shoot another Eldritch Blast at this guy. So hopefully lure him away from them.
All right. 14. Yeah, that will strike him. Ooh, blasting for
baby.
11.
Come on, be dead.
He is badly wounded.
Yes. Right, bitch! And then I'm gonna like move into the room over here. So hopefully, yeah, he'll just like run after me. Alright, I'll end my turn.
Alright, so Shock is going to stop with the books, and he's going to come over and try to hit this guy because he sees him going after Jimmy, or at least try to keep him from getting to Oswin. This is back, you son of a bitch. Oh, he hits him with his magical longsword, doing 8. And he did not look happy about that. Beans. Beans.
Well,
Shock
Glad I
says,
picked you up.
Shock yells, "Keep the fire on him!"
I'll bonk this dude. And then get it back here.
Alright, so
Ooh,
you
that's a good idea.
roll it into him. Which he will
Very smart.
dodge, but still
That
take
great damage.
1 damage. More importantly,
Hey,
he is
The bird,
fired.
buddy.
That
That was a really good spot, though.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to pull off more books.
Alright, save the books, you yell in desperation. The golem. So he's taunted onto Oswin.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, he's a disadvantage anyway. I think he's just gonna swing at Jimmy, because he's a disadvantage regardless. Rah. Miss. Rah. And you dodge again.
Dude, you're like a dodge
Jimmy.
machine. It's insane.
Alright, so Jimmy,
You
he's
are a
taking
machine.
some swings as you're ducking and weaving. Hup, hup. Are you
Swing on
muted?
him, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Is Jimmy there?
Jimmy the Spring. Stab him.
He sprung so
I
hard
was
he
muted.
bounced out.
There we go.
I assume.
I
All
was
right.
yelling a bunch of witty retorts that whole time, but I was really crying shame.
That's awesome.
Trapped in your own mental space, yelling.
Yeah, you know how it is.
You seen Get
Theater
Out?
of the
You were
mind.
in the you were in what, the sunken place? Jimmy, dodge! All right, what are you gonna do?
All right. Well, I am once again gonna bob and weave and quite brutally shank this dagger into the side of this flesh golem.
All right. So 15 would strike on the first one. Doing another 7.
And then I want to see
He's
who
got
go for this or not. With where we're positioned and how everything is sitting, I want to know if I can grab a burning book off the shelf and smash him in the face with it.
You certainly could. It would be an improvised weapon, but it would do fire damage. It probably wouldn't do as much as the dagger, because that's, you know.
Well, I can only do the dagger once, right?
Oh, you mean in, like, your offhand?
Yeah, so I just stabbed him with the dagger. Can I grab a burning book and smash him with that?
By raw, no, but if you want to spend a story point, I'll let you do it.
I don't want to do that, but I appreciate the time.
Yeah,
All
no
right,
worries.
That's it for me.
All right,
I'm like, we've got him on the ropes, boys.
Dewdrop.
Do.
You're saying that because Dewdrop's getting the shit smacked out of him.
Well, I just hit him. Remember that.
He'll
So
be
he might not.
fine.
He might be turning away from you. He might come after me next. I don't know.
I mean,
Because I was the last one to hit him.
I can't see that. Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm yeah. Well, I doubt it. So I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit and do a guiding bolt.
Oh, disadvantage. 9 will strike him.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be dead. Hopefully, please, God.
And-
Oh, yeah.
Close range blast will put him down.
Oh, thank God! Risk it for the biscuit. Thank God.
Good. And I'm gonna move right here. All right. I guess in my turn. Wait,
Alright.
no.
Yeah.
Is there one still alive?
Yeah. There is
Yep.
another one in the room fighting everyone.
Okay. Well, let me see. I'll make some big money moves here. That's 20 foot. 30 foot. All right. And my turn.
All right. So that is it for you, Oswin.
Believe it or not, I'm going to once again stand up to my full height and punch a mofo.
All right. Yeah. 22 would land a thunder punch.
And then I'm going to shrink back down. Done.
So he is badly wounded from that hit. And that's it for you. The golem goes. Oh, that's the dead, or that's the dying one. Juan, what are you gonna do?
I am going to move 20, 30, dash. So that's 35.
Yeah.
Ooh, and see, they're all fighting this one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't stand there because of the flame next to you.
There is a very hot flaming sphere
Oh,
next
yeah.
to you.
If I stand here, am I out of range of it or
No.
No.
Still feels hot.
feels
Yeah.
hot? Okay.
You could just stay down from that thing because it'll hurt you.
You did a dash, so you still have a little more movement.
Maybe.
just gonna come in the room next to the flaming books here.
Okay.
That's actually a safer fire.
Surprisingly.
Surprising.
Well, Beans just tossed them all off the bookshelf, trying to swap them out with the mage hand.
I'm 100% burning all these books once we're done.
All right,
Is prestidigitation a bonus action or a major action?
it's an action.
Read the spell.
Then I am just going to bonus action healing word Nick again for my last first level spell.
All right, so Nick gains 8. And Nick, it would be your turn. What are you gonna do?
I will do everything I can, and I will swing on this bad boy. Hooah!
Yeah, 23 connects, cutting him for 7.
Dead.
First attack.
he's dead.
He is not dead.
No. Okay, and I'll be like, glad to see you're back, Juan. Thanks for the heals, and that's it.
Alright, Shock is gonna come at him and say, Die, fiend! 24 will strike, doing another 8 points of damage. He's still alive. Oh, he says, Die, damn you!
Jesus, this
Beans.
is like the boss one.
Or the one we've hit the least.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll bonus action bonk him.
Yeah.
Alright, so he will try to dodge.
And he will fail.
He will fail, and that will drop
9
him.
damage.
Thank
goes
God.
down.
Alright, I guess we'll all start attempting to to start burning the books, right?
No.
Alright, so the battle is won. No one's in danger. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna start grabbing books off the shelves and throwing. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Nick, you should start dismembering them the way you did in front of Melody.
I turned from those ways. I can't do those anymore. I can't do it anymore. Well, yeah, I've lost my appetite from dismembering.
Shock says,
He's not here.
do you think they're gonna get back up? Actually, wait, Shock is poofed out now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'll double tap them. I'll freaking. Pew, pew.
Alright, so you're gonna destroy them? Alright.
Yeah, Jimmy will do some stomping too.
Curb stomp.
Herb stomp them, yeah.
And trying to put out fires as well.
And then I'll come back here and start trying to put out the fire, I guess. Even though I don't know how. I guess we just save the
don't know
books.
how to
I'm
read?
guessing. I guess we just save the books that aren't burning, because I wouldn't imagine. I don't know how we would put out a fire. Anyways, I'm done talking.
Let me.
Do we know anything about the sigil on the ground here?
Yeah, I mean, it looks the same as when you were in here before.
Jimmy may have theoretically been here last time, but Paul Romer, was not here when they were in the room last time.
Oh, do you guys want to tell him what you know about the sigil?
I was in character, sort of trying to search for some answers. What's up with this sigil, y'all? Says Jimmy. I've bonked my head and forgotten.
Ow.
I don't. Did we actually figure out what was going on with that, Lou?
What's up with this?
I mean, the only thing you think is that it does some kind of preservation magic on the books in here.
Yeah.
And on the
Hey.
the bookshelves.
Did we end up taking that dark crystal from here?
No. Or, well, I don't know. Is it in somebody's inventory?
It's in the. Are you talking
Party.
about like the one we found in the chest
No.
that was floating?
Bag of holding.
There was one in the prison area here.
Yeah, there was one in a chest.
We have a second one that's in the
You
chest.
have
that's
you have the crystal in your coin pouch. I remember.
We do have one dark crystal
Yeah.
in Nick's bag of holding, according to our.
Yes, and
inventory.
then we did find one in that cage, and I remember Toad Leaf put it in his like pouch, or he
Oh.
might have given it up to somebody.
No,
but
that
sure.
sounds right.
Yeah.
I would have probably taken it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I must have just forgot to mark it then. My bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else to do in this library then?
Collect, since and put these books out.
What are those crystals called, Lou?
Shadow crystals.
What crystals?
The like dark energy crystals.
Dark energy crystals.
Energy crystals.
I'm afraid to touch anything, honestly. I'm getting this is fucking scary.
The ones you found to the south, you mean?
Yeah, the one in the prison area.
It looks like a crystal pulsing with some sort of dark energy.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna put dark energy crystal.
Can I investigate this chair?
Is the
here?
fire still going?
Or wait, sorry. Do I...
So most of the books were destroyed, but you did save a couple.
Just on that one shelf or in the room?
On those shelves there, those 2 shelves.
Okay. And then I tell him, I was like, let's not forget the riddle of this crypt, friends.
Persuasion, intimidation, deception. Okay. Yeah.
And then I said, what happens with these chairs?
You
Bean,
sit
I
on
know
it.
you said something about them.
So the chairs look like they are just kind of, maybe they were put here as some place to sit while one would read. It doesn't look like they were part of the original construction.
I sit in the chair.
All right. Who was the one who took the journal of that wizard you killed?
I did.
All right. Give me an intelligence check or wisdom. I'll say intelligence. Because it would probably be intelligence. You might remember something. Alright, so you think now that you're thinking about it, there was a journal entry about something called a flesh golem, or flesh golems within the journal.
Oh.
Okay, so I open the journal and I read the page.
Alright,
I
take
think
a
you have
look.
it. Doesn't Nate have it?
No.
I
did
took
you-
all the
No.
stuff
Oh,
off.
okay, my bad.
His
My
estimates
bad.
and everything.
Cool.
Alright, so you look it up, and sure enough, there is one. Which I will show to you.
Oh. Okay, well, I say these golems seem to be some sort of protectors of the crypt. They protect the room, but they don't seem to want to kill. I made the mistake of trying to move one when they attacked me, beating me soundly. I woke up a little later, lucky to still be alive. These will be useful as protectors of the area, so it's probably best to just leave them be.
Oops. Well, that would have been useful.
That one's on us.
One, that would have been useful to know before we, try to pick this one up. But
Oh,
thanks
it
for
might have
telling
been a
us
different
now.
story if we had time to read it rather than delving through dungeons.
You have time to read it.
I only
Why
have
don't
time
we
to
take
write
time?
songs and drink.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
Why
Shock
don't we
says,
take
well,
time now?
what's done is done. They were kind of creepy looking anyway.
I'll hand the
Yes.
journal over to Beans.
Oh man,
All right, Beans, you're holding that journal, buddy.
this is a journal of.
If you want to tell us everything you know from the journal, it would be great.
Yeah, it looks like the wizard you killed was taking some kind of journal of his time here. But
that was session 11.
it was, I think, last session you found it on his corpse or her
Cool.
corpse. Session 12.
Session 12. Great. Should we take a short rest here?
Rest?
Yep.
Maybe beans.
Those creatures
And then,
were
while we're doing
devastating.
that, yeah, we can collect their essence and prepare ourselves for
I
what
actually don't
else
think
lies
I'm
ahead.
going to take a short rest.
Points, baby.
Cool.
Alright, so you're going to try to pass time here?
Yeah, and we're gonna try to collect the essence on these golems.
Alright, I'll
There
let
we
you
go.
know how that turns out.
Is there
I think
Right.
this essence could be a long-lived life for these golems. You could throw that into the pool.
Is there a lock for this door? Right here.
Or
Potion
That
was-
door is does have a lock. Yes.
Okay, I want to lock it.
How are you gonna lock it?
+2, right?
By turning the mechanism that locks it.
Oops. That's
Oh, it's a key lock. You would need the key to lock it.
Or
Or
lockpicks.
thieves' tools. Yes.
I was wondering that too. Beans, can we move bookcases? Sorry.
So I say to everyone, can somebody come lock this?
I'll try.
There you go.
All right.
Let's see.
So you pick at the door. Now, did someone pick this open? I thought it was already locked, or am I misremembering?
It was
Yeah.
unlocked.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I picked it open. I was the one that
if you
unlocked
picked it
last
open, you don't have to roll again. You can just pick it.
time. Okay.
So you lock it, and you are attempting to pass some time in here.
And I will ready an action, I guess, because I am not going to short rest. I'm just going to wait. I drank a potion.
All right. Well, you can only ready actions in combat.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just be prepared in case something comes to the door.
All right. You keep an eye out. This time is passing.
Toad Leaf's gonna take like an hour nap.
All right. So time passes without issue. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want. It's now 9:30 in the morning. And you think you pretty much explored this whole place now.
Can I search the room, see if there's like any like things hidden behind the bookshelves or?
I think this room was pretty thoroughly searched.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they found, what did we find in here?
Ass to mouth.
I don't know if you found that, but
Friendship
I
along
don't
the way.
think we had the opportunity to search this room too thoroughly before somebody poked the
oh,
golem.
did you not search it? Because someone was trying to mess with the golems.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Actually, that
Yeah,
might be
but
right because I don't see anything in my
at the
notes about
end of-
you.
At the end of this rest, I'd want to start ritually casting detect magic, and
All right,
yeah,
so
collect-
if you're
tell other
searching
people to start collecting
during the
golem.
rest, go ahead and give me some perception. Because you can actually search
I-
during the rest.
Do I keep my temporary HP through after the combat and the short rest and such?
Yeah, you keep it till you long rest.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. So yeah, you're looking through here, hoping there's some useful stuff like in the other library.
Perception.
Oswin, you find a book that at first you don't think too much of, but then you, looking through it, you realize there are some magical recipes inside it.
Recipes, as in artificer, or
For
Some other-
crafting magical items.
Very nice.
You find a recipe for a potion of climbing. You also find a recipe for something called a Reveler's Concertina.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
that's
part.
all for This is session 13.
You don't find
Tina.
anything else in this room of value. Well, I mean, it's a library, so the books that are left, looks like it may have been fairly well stocked before you burned some of the books. Now it's just a normal library.
Oh god.
Oh, you're telling me all of those?
That out of all of the books,
Yeah.
the one we
Oh,
burned
man.
is the one that we
It's still usable. It's just not as good because you burned some of the two shelves worth of
Ah.
research material.
Mhm.
But you also have the other big library, which is also a very good.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it is.
that's what that is.
There you
So-
go.
These are recipes for it. Is this
Yeah.
like my infusions? I need to build it. Use an infusion point to build it, or how does the thing work?
You would
That is
use
awesome.
downtime to craft them.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't
Well-
require for me. Okay.
No, it's just
Level 10. It
recipes
holds
for magical items.
Excellent.
Just make sure you add those to your recipes list.
They are there.
Looking them up.
Detect magic doesn't detect anything else.
You detect the aura that's kind of
Yeah.
keeping the books all preserved and the
Yeah,
shelves,
Mostly reserved.
other than those ones that you burned.
Yeah.
Which is also probably all smoky in here now.
That's
There's-
okay.
There's not really much in the way of ventilation down here. But
I
yeah,
mean, Jimmy can't get high. So, did we get any essence from the golems?
yeah. Do you have someone with Arcana?
Yes.
Okay. So you would get some essence from them, some bonus essence. Okay. Here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Cool.
Does that do anything you want? Or are you feeling all right? You standing? I don't know. I was scared to do that. I don't know.
Alright, so
I'm
what do
scared.
you? Yeah.
I'm sick of touching
If I
stuff.
step into the room, does anything happen?
Jesus Christ.
Who?
I'm out of here. I'm
Wand?
leaving. I'm leaving.
When you step into the rune, no, nothing happens.
Oh, thank God.
Like, it does not seem to have secondary things. It's just some kind of preservation magic, you think?
Interesting.
Yeah, this may have just been a really nice library we fucked up, you guys.
While
I mean,
standing in
no,
the room, I feel so preserved.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
take-
Almost standing there.
You don't feel any different from standing in there.
Can I lick it?
I chuckle to myself.
It's very dusty and doesn't taste very good. It tastes like a
Okay.
dusty stone floor.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
feel much different
that's
from
what I
licking
thought.
it. Give me a con
Damn it.
save.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. Luckily, this old floor doesn't really have much in the way of germs.
Saved.
Are we
That's,
ready
There
to
were
move on?
germs in fantasy.
I think there's just the chain door left.
I'll open the door.
all right, so using your lockpicks, you
Other things I
open
need
up
to
the
lick.
door again.
Doromancy.
Let's let Oswin lead the way. Yes.
I do
Oh,
have
why don't
my
we do
armor.
a 10-minute? Because I just realized that fight took a while.
Yeah, I
Sounds
did.
good.
All right,
It
let's
did
do a
take a little
10-minute
bit.
break.
Word up.
All right.
Yay, bathroom.
Okay.
That was pretty fortunate that they weren't trying to kill us.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Because those guys were pretty fucking strong. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Note to self, don't fuck with the golems. Yeah. Hey, maybe we can do some arcana check on the stone golems to see if there's anything that they're weak to as well. Yes? If we end up needing to fight those, maybe? Question mark?
I mean, I think
I'm not saying let's fight with them now because fuck that. Those look really
I wasn't
scary.
here last time. Do we know there are stone golems in here?
Yeah, there's those stones. I guess we don't know they're stone golems. I just know they're the giant stone statues.
We did see them and identify them.
Oh, we
but-
did?
Paul, you weren't here last week.
Yeah, so I guess do we know if they have a weakness?
That's what I
And
would.
If Handsome metal gentleman.
That's what I would want to know. If anyone would want to like Arcana check that, that would be
Please
amazing.
read the book.
Since they're not like attacking us, they're kind
I
of
don't
just
have
sitting there.
Arcana. I went to the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, it wasn't in the book.
Maybe it's in the journal.
Yeah, read the journal. Beans.
I am a college graduate here
Doctor.
at the ripe old age of 6.
Yeah. What does the journal say? Read it.
Yeah.
Read it. Read
Has
it.
anybody woken Toadleaf up?
Oh shit,
I'm
that's
playing
good.
him some
Juan
music.
says he's playing a song.
Hey, Toadleaf, wake up.
Wow, Dewdrop did that in bold.
Wake,
What the fuck?
wake up.
Toadleaf wakes up!
Hey, buddy. Hey, we're gonna start heading out if you wanna join us.
I was having the good dream.
No, I'm sorry to bother you, man. You know, we would love for you to come with us, and we could really use you, man.
The journal did mention that these golems will only awake if we mess with them.
I'll try my best to
So
keep you
as
safe.
long as we don't mess with them and maybe leave all the books in the room, I think we should be okay. My bigger fear is how to turn this area into
Did we lock that room before we go?
sure an undesecrated area.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think we should turn this place into our base. We're not
Okay.
too far from Chaur. But we need to figure out how to secure it, make sure that undead don't continue coming back. And
Alright.
thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, no,
If you have any questions, please raise your hand.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Where's Oswald? Where'd he go? That's right. I don't have dark vision anymore, unless he deleted his token. Maybe he deleted his token.
Were you saying, Beans, were you saying we should make this place into our base?
Yeah,
That'd be fucking sick.
after we make sure that undead aren't gonna rise here. Or there aren't any more here. Should
Or-
totally-
I think we've cleared out up pretty much everywhere. There's
you
like this
saying, Paul?
corner. There's this corner. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
No,
I was just
you're right. There's that locked door, but
Oh yeah, it's chained up, right?
one says do not enter.
Oh
Just
shit.
wait.
Oh fuck. That's
we shouldn't go in.
fuck me, bro. That's so scary, bro.
Nick, are you scared?
Yes, lose games are fucking scary, dude. I didn't realize this is
Professor,
fucking
hard game,
scary,
man.
man.
I thought you were like a professor and super smart and not afraid
Jesus.
of anything.
Fuck.
But we shouldn't move around too much right now.
Fate is.
Okay, I
it's
saw other people
scary.
moving. I didn't know what the score was. I thought we were all going rogue or something.
But yeah, no.
We were gonna take over the game, you know?
How do y'all feel about turning this into our base? We have a bedroom and we have, more important, libraries with lots of books in them.
You're just really into this library, huh?
I think-
I'm into this. Let's make this
Would
our
this-
base.
Yeah, would this be the best spot where this library is to put like our beds and shit, or it doesn't matter?
There's already a king size bed
Where?
in the other room.
To the north.
Oh, that's right. We got bedrooms up there. I completely forgot. Beans.
I mean, it's my bedroom, unless
No.
you all want to sleep with kids.
That is my room.
Oh my god, please.
One's just like, yes, I'd love to sleep with you, baby.
The fuck, bro?
Luckily, Jimmy has no need for sleep, and therefore
I'll
will
make
not
sure
be
you sleep.
embroiled in this legal issue.
This
You
legal
can
issue.
trust Uncle Juan. We can play Cave Explorer.
And then just start tickling Beans, and I'll be like,
Okay.
"Give me the room.
Wait, hold
Give
on.
me the room."
This was getting dark there for a second.
It wasn't the
No,
undead
I'll
who
keep
made
it
it
so
dark.
I'll sleep outside your door if I need to.
Why does Beans get the big bed? Wait, no, wait. Let me do that in character. Why does Beans get the big room? He is so small. I'm a little.
Bro.
Wait.
Honestly, the fairy and Beans could fit in the bed no problem. It'd be like an ocean.
Are you saying that you want Beans to share a bed with the fairy?
That is not fair to
I-
me. That's
I
not
feel
popped
like
it up into
Beans is
totally.
taking a manipulative turn in this situation.
I changed the
I'm
tone.
nervous.
Yes, we can all sleep in the same room.
Yeah.
He just played it cool this whole game, and then he's like, "Ooh, a master bedroom en suite."
But no, seriously, I don't need a bed. I grew up on the streets, so
The streets
Yeah, you
are
cardboard
could.
box is more than enough for me.
He's gone to a university, but he's grown up on the streets.
Macro bar.
Well,
show
you
the
understand, my
one.
first 2 to 3 years were in an orphanage.
You got that little
And then
orphanage,
my
little
3 to
orphanage
6
vibe.
years. Yeah, years 3 to 6 was when I was getting my doctorate.
Your doctorate.
Oh my God,
Oh,
you're a very impressive child.
it's outrageous. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Why are we taking you into combat? You should be thinking of solutions for the world.
Makes a good point about that
the,
teleporter. Yeah.
The local government did recruit me for that because I was an unbiased mind.
Can you imagine we have like a child prodigy scientist and we're just like, give this kid a sword.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They need somebody to come up with tactics.
So totally randomly just comes over to Beans and says, "Beans, did you know that if you leave one of your teeth under your pillow, a goblin will come take it and give you money?"
Why do I want a goblin in my room at night?
Whoa, racist much, Beans?
Yeah, that is not very nice. That is a little bit of a problem. We're gonna have to work on that, Beans. Plus, you'd be looking good money.
There are things more important in life than money. Money is easy to come by.
I look over at them. I said, "Did you know that the color blue pigment cannot be found in creatures above land?" I was like, "There, it is usually whenever creatures are above land, the color blue comes from a reflection of the light dispersing it into blue colors. It is not an actual pigment. If you want blue coloring like you get on your clothes, you have to get that from the ocean."
Maybe it's just
You're
shadow
actually
boxing in the
talking
background.
about the resonance phenomenon seen in nanoparticles. It's not that it's reflecting it at a different wavelength. It's just that the particles in those molecules are so small that they aren't able to produce the wavelengths of longer.
As y'all are having that conversation, Toad Leaf would just look confused and say, "I'm purple."
Oh yes, ultraviolet. What makes these colors so difficult to make on the surface is that they contain the energy that's strong enough to break carbon-carbon bonds, making them inherently unstable in carbon-based life form.
Toad Leaf goes unconscious and takes 2d4 damage from falling into the spike pit. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Go. You missed a whole little arc there. So,
I see.
Vignette.
So
He's in the spike pit now.
yeah.
Beans
Beans was reading off scientific facts, and it boggled Toad Leaf.
There was no books. It was not reading. But Osman makes a good
off
point.
the dome, baby.
Austin makes a good point that we should somehow figure out a way to track that water teleportation. So anything that comes in will either be stopped or will have a chance to react.
Or we travel through it.
I don't know if we have all the pieces to the puzzle to travel through it yet. But maybe that last door, the chained up door, might have some solutions.
Yeah. So Lou, we were talking about maybe making this like our home base.
Okay.
Yeah.
But,
But apparently we
tell
have
him
we apparently we have a door that we haven't opened, I guess.
That is
At
correct.
least one.
Yep.
Should we go open it?
No, it's like Walking Dead. It's like it says don't
Do we
dead
want to?
side.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
No. I was just saying it's like Walking Dead. It's like where it says "Don't dead, open inside." You know, it's like door sign from the first episode. Yeah.
But while we're passing this library, does Juan, do you mind checking out these stone golems? See if you can
So
see
Oswin,
anything about them?
when you get over here, you see that the chains have been broken and the door is open.
Oh, well, there. That answers your question.
Let's go catch up. Let's go catch up to us.
Shit, which way did it go?
To the north.
Yeah, this way, boys.
You don't see anything inside the room anymore. Looks like there are some bloody corpses in there that have been mostly eaten, but nothing really else. Oh, and there is a chest on the other side of the room. What do you want to do? Oh, is your passive perception 18? Oswin? Is that
Sorry,
a-
I was muted. Yes, it should be.
So
We
it
can double
looks
check,
like, well, with a passive of 18, it looks like there might be some sort of pressure plate in front of the chest. It could be a trap.
Okay. And I'm going to tell people something's wrong there. It looks funny, the ground right here.
All you had to do was say something was wrong for Toadleaf to leave.
Looking at the walls and whatnot, do I see anything special? Like
Uh,
holes that would
there's-
fire?
You can do an active investigation to try to figure out more.
Can I also do an investigation check?
Anyone who wants.
The room.
So you
I
don't
will,
see...
give guidance to, I guess, Juan.
Yeah, well,
Alright,
I
well,
think
there you
Juan
go.
rolled already.
Alright, good.
So you don't think you don't see anything strange. Just appears to be, like I said, a pressure plate.
Is it only on this one spot, or is it going across the room?
It's just in that 5-foot area in front of the chest.
Okay, so
So
I'm
you can
gonna
easily
rub
get
against
around
the
it.
wall, and then inspect the chest to make sure, see if there's anything special about that.
The
I'll,
chest.
give you guidance on that.
The chest looks old. Doesn't look like anything all that special. Might be just some
Okay.
kind of storage chest. It is locked though. There's a padlock on it.
Is there a way to disarm whatever the pressure plate is?
Well, alright, so Beans, with your investigation, you think that the holes where the tiles are, in between them, look a little bit off. And there might be some kind of trap that would come up between those holes. Possibly,
I will pass that along.
yeah, you don't see an easy way to disarm this, because the gears to get into it would be under the floor. But actually, I'll say with a 21, you do think one of the tiles is kind of loose and could be pried up compared to the others.
Okay. Then I will grab my crowbar out and follow directions where Beans tells me to play with that tile.
Alright, give me a strength check with advantage, DC 15.
And guidance as well from Beans, because you are strong on this one.
Okay. So D4.
Verdict. So it doesn't even need it.
All right. Apparently, Osmond is not as strong as you think. But you are able to pry up the floor, and you do see the wires there, which you could use to disable this.
Okay, I'm going to try to carefully disable it. What would you like me to do?
Thieves' tools check if you have thieves'
Okay.
tools.
I'm gonna assist before he does that.
With guidance, okay.
Because I have it as well, Luke. Can I assist?
Yeah, if you want, you can make a roll with him.
All right. I'm like, so what do you think about this gear as we're like talking shop? I'm like, all right, so I think maybe if we follow this wire coming back here.
All right. So luckily, it isn't too difficult of a trap. You are able to tie off one of the silver triggering wires. It should no longer function.
Open that chest.
So, you guys want to fucking open that shit? What are we gonna do?
Osmond.
Toadleaf would say, check it for traps.
Alright, fuck it. I'll lick it.
Get out of here. Push Nick away.
If he's
Do you
going to
want
lick
me
it, I'm
to-
leaving the room.
Start licking everything. I'm gonna lick Oswin as he tries to leave the room.
Well, you're not even in the room
Smells
right now,
good.
according to the map.
Anything else from Beans is detect magic.
Mind game.
The chest is not magical as far as you can tell.
I thought you still had it up, Beans. Oh no, because
Oh.
guidance.
If we haven't been up for 10
Oh yeah,
minutes,
that's true. He used guidance, so it would not be up.
I say, I look over at Oswin and I was like, hey, would you mind coming and help open this padlock, sir? I think together we might be able to get.
For my
Okay.
minor illusion, I'm gonna have it like I'll have the chest start to like grumble, like
Okay.
growl, start growling or something.
I think you're too far away for minor illusion, aren't you?
Minor illusion?
Let me see. Yeah,
30
fewer than
feet?
30
Oh, yeah.
feet. So you're gonna walk in and start doing
Yeah.
that.
All right,
I
I'll
give
do it.
guy-
Yeah, I'll do
All
it over
right.
here.
So as you're messing with the lock, you start hearing a grumbling sound coming from the chest. However, I think you would hear Nick chanting behind you because the spell does have somatic components, and you would see him
Yeah, I was
pointing
gonna-
at the chest as it's grumbling.
I was going to ask if my passive perception catches that.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone would see it because you have to be within 30 feet.
Just shake
Oh.
our head.
What the hell, man?
Might be a mimic, guys. I don't know. Yeah.
Toadleaf would probably just snicker.
Since it did say death waits inside here, I don't know, man. It's not a good idea.
Guidance on
So-
please.
Yeah, I gave guidance.
To who?
I did the 13 plus the guidance, so 16 to get the lock undone
Yeah,
From
so
before.
you would
before the shenanigans people.
Did you?
so you would be able to get the lock open.
That 13 was to disable, wasn't it?
Was it? I thought you rolled again. Is the 13 your disable roll?
The
Yeah,
night.
that 13 was a disable. Roll.
Oh, the 13 was disabled. Thank you.
So you have a D4 plus a D6 if you need it. I got
Well,
an 11.
Yeah, 11 would be enough to get it open. So yeah,
Oh,
you
excellent.
pick the
Yay, wow.
old padlock and it just kind of falls off. I assume
open
you're
it up.
opening the chest.
I'm going to pocket the padlock.
The
All
back
right.
down here.
So
Tech beans.
I'm going to
Uh,
hold my breath in case there's an issue.
inside the chest is a very nice looking dwarven crossbow. Looks like a light crossbow.
Nice.
So who uses crossbows?
It's
Gimme.
a simple weapon. Light crossbow is a simple weapon, so pretty much anybody.
There are also, I'll say, 40 bolts in there with it.
Nice.
I have a light crossbow. I've been using the dagger more often than not. But...
The bolts seem to be very old and are basically unusable. Strangely, the crossbow is in perfect condition.
Uh-oh. Crossbow mimic.
That's a light crossbow, not a hand crossbow.
Well,
It's a
Juan, you've been
it's a
wanting
light
something
crossbow.
that does damage.
Can't use light crossbows. Is it a simple weapon?
Yes. Light
Yeah,
crossbows are
I believe so, yeah.
Then yeah, I guess I could. That would actually probably be good for the pipeline, huh?
It's nice to have a ranged option.
Yeah, the quality on this is exquisite. You would guess it's either a masterworked weapon or more likely, because of how it does not or is not aged at all, it's probably magical.
Light crossbow is simple
Or-
ranged weapon that
or-
does 1d8 piercing.
Or it's a mimic.
Which yeah.
Jesus, here we go.
I'll use it for now.
I'm out of here.
Let me know.
Alright, so
I took the dagger, so you can have it if you want it.
you clip the light crossbow to your back. Maybe take some time to examine it later once you set up camp for another short rest.
It's
yeah.
just super
Somebody
weird.
has- Jimmy?
What?
Do you have mending?
No, sorry.
I can fix it for you.
I have mending.
I took okay. I know somebody has it because I took mine off. Well, because I didn't think we needed a bunch of it.
I have to have mending for mine.
I think
Alright.
he's implying that there's something cool about this crossbow, you guys. I think this is going to be a good crossbow.
By the way, those bolts are not usable, so you couldn't take them, but you could take the crossbow.
What if we mend them?
Yeah, that's where I was leading
Oh,
up to.
I mean, yeah, you could probably do that if you want to take some time. I mean, it's a minute per bolt, but you know, if you're sitting
Per bolt.
like between rests without something to do, you could just sit there and start mending them. So you could take what did I say, 60 broken crossbow bolts?
Yeah.
And just take like a minute here and there to start mending them.
You take half, I'll take the other half, and we'll mend them.
Alright, so yeah, just make sure they're marked as broken. You can't mend them during a short rest, because that would be considered a magic spell, but you could do them otherwise.
What do I...
Yeah, so what do you want to do? That pretty much is everywhere, though now you're a little curious where the or where the, whatever was in here went.
What broke out?
Here.
Yeah. Do we go spread out and search?
Yeah, spread out.
Now that we've all walked through this place,
Let's
I'm going to
spread
start
out.
paying attention to, like, if there's specific dirt or footsteps that don't look like ours.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll survival?
So with your passive perception, actually give me an active. DC would be 20 because there's a lot of footprints going through this hallway now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, you're looking around, but the group has kind of gone back and forth a little too much. Give me, well, all right. So you could probably pick up their trail at the door. Okay. Give me a survival check with a DC of 20. Alright, so
Wow.
you do a little bit better there.
Sorry, Beans, I should have waited.
You managed to pick up the trail. It looks like there were 4 creatures that left this room very recently. And they seem like they left the crypt.
Oh.
So they went outside.
Oh.
They went up the stairwell.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gurgle.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Gurgle should be fighting.
The
We gotta fucking hope Gurgle.
Gurgle!
Sorry, we don't know this yet.
camp.
We don't know this yet.
There are four things that escaped, and it looks like, they left. So
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We gotta help Gurgle.
We gotta help!
Not Gurgle!
They would have run into Gurgle, whatever it was.
Grum Grum.
Alright. Yep.
get your weapons ready.
door
Yeah,
and lock it.
let's get out there.
All right. So you go back out. Go ahead and delete your tokens if you're leaving the dungeon.
Before we leave, can I close this door and lock it?
Which door? Oh, that door? I don't think you can lock. It was broken open. I don't think you can lock it.
I'll just close it.
All right.
Okay.
How do I delete myself?
You click your token,
press backspace.
press delete or backspace
I
or
have a number for a suicide
okay.
hotline in case you need it.
what?
Right.
Huh?
I have no idea. All right, so
I
you
think I delete myself.
Shut up.
go outside, and when you get back to your camp, it does appear like something has happened here. You do see a bunch of dead zombies, but also some dead people as well. Your camp was attacked, and you lost your 10 guards.
All of them?
Yeah, they were killed by the zombies.
What about me?
Grum
What
Grum
about,
is badly wounded, but he's alive.
No,
That
Gurgle.
Gurgle was Gurgle's boss.
I have Grum Grum as the ogre. Did you guys mix up the names?
Group.
No, you're mixing it up.
Maybe I switched the
Oh,
names.
God,
I don't know.
I
Maybe it is
no, I didn't. I mean, I didn't put the name on the sheet, so I can
We
look
were
it up.
deeply attached to whoever he was.
You said Grum Grum was his boss.
I can look it up. Yes, Grum Grum is the boss. So whoever put the name on the sheet, it should be Gurgle.
Yes.
So Gurgle is alive, but looks badly wounded.
Oh, Gurgle. Thank God.
He says,
Well, at least the ogre's alive.
Stinky small things hurt. Gurgle not feel so good. And Alira and Shock would say, yeah, we had a pretty nasty battle out here. But luckily we managed to defeat them. It was costly, though. We lost a bunch of our soldiers. He says, I guess when we get back to town, we can take care of the expenses for the funeral rites and get some more guards if we can, afford to hire them.
Yikes.
So Toadleaf would probably say, it is probably best to not endanger more lives if we do not have to.
He says, well, I mean, if those guards hadn't been here, like, Melody may have died. So, I mean, we kind of need someone to protect the camp. Obviously we don't want them to die, but it's kind of just part of adventuring. It's dangerous. He says, but I mean, if you want to not have the camp, I guess we don't have to have that.
Yeah, Toadleaf would probably hit you with the line from Baldur's Gate and say, what is the cost of one mortal life?
What's
5
the
gold?
ratio of zombies to dead humans so we can figure
About
out
30 gold.
About 10 gold. Oh, that's great.
Were all of them stopped?
Yeah, all the zombies were killed. Looks like.
It was just 4 zombies?
These don't look like zombies. These look like something more powerful than a normal zombie.
Oh, greater. Yeah.
Dang. Wonder if this happened during our short rest.
That'll do it.
I didn't hear any chains being removed, so I don't know how it happened.
I mean, it could
We were in a room down several hallways and in a locked door.
Actually,
Oh,
could have happened during the fight because that was noisy enough.
That'll
Or
definitely do it. I'm surprised
Yeah,
anybody
these
survived.
zombies.
4 greater zombies? Yep.
Can they
Good thing we had those
essence?
guards.
Yeah, so you can collect their essence. Does anyone have religious knowledge?
Me.
And me.
Gurgle.
So that would be...
Anybody want to help me?
I cannot do religion.
Yeah,
It tastes
but
funny.
you can help. Anybody can help.
Help
Oh,
with
I
what?
heard two people say me, so I.
There's no roll.
Oh,
It's just you collect a set amount depending on whether you have religion or not.
I'm still getting used to that change.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something we need to keep rolling for, so.
And I heard two people say they had religion, so I didn't do anything on the helping because somebody else said they had it.
You're good. If we're not rolling for it, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I included the extra for someone having religion. So you would collect some of their essence. Jock says, well, are we safe now? Is everything secure down there?
As far as we can tell.
He says, all right. Well, we
You
should.
know, there's still the water fountain that seems safe.
Oh,
No,
we need
there's
that.
still the statues down there too. The giant statues.
As long as you don't poke them or take any books out of the room, you should be okay.
Yeah,
Is
don't
he
touch.
looking at-
Don't let anyone touch those statues down there.
They are not ticklish. And they
Yeah,
do not
it's
appreciate
not a
it.
good idea.
So, did you tell the camp that you want to make this a base?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
So, Shock would say, well, I mean, the camp is more mobile. I mean, what are we gonna, as a base, like, what do we hope to do here exactly?
Oh,
Establish a safe place to sleep and eat and store stuff.
He says,
Outside of the town of Chaur, we have aligned with it seems we have been talking and somewhat working with the Blood Hands here, and they're not the most favored faction of town.
He'd say, well, I can, if it's safe there, I can hire some people to establish a foothold here and watch the place. I mean, we'd have to pay them a bit of an upkeep, but, you know, it should remain safe. At least we could keep bandits and smaller threats away.
Can I search the guards' bodies? Do they have any money on them?
I mean, they have their money, but that's going to be given to their families and pay for their funeral expenses. Unless you want to argue that you should get that instead.
I mean, how much money is there?
They'd probably have like between, I'll say they've been with the group for a little bit, so maybe like 10 gold.
All together or 10 gold each?
Probably 10 gold each. Or not 10 gold each, 10 gold altogether.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're only paying them a silver a day.
Guess I'll let their
That's
families
a good families.
I guess I'll let their families have it. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
What a hero.
Yeah, not all heroes wear capes.
I grabbed some of that greater zombie essence. No, these are like there's flesh golem essence, right?
These are greater zombie essence, they're different.
Can I want to take one zombie essence and one golem essence.
What do you mean one? Like
Gold.
one Maho?
One maho.
Alright.
And I say to the group, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going into the crypt.
Alright, so you go back into the crypt. Are you going to the pool?
Yeah, and I throw the maho into the pool.
Alright, so you throw some of the essence in the pool. Nothing seems to happen. So go ahead and spend one Maho from each of those.
The zombie and what else? The golem?
Yeah, one Maho zombie and one Maho golem.
Cool. Say less. Done.
I walk back out and I tell
It's
Beans.
just the essence is just kind of floating around in there now.
I tell Beans. Yeah, I tried putting that in the pool. Nothing happened.
Oswin, totally. Jimmy, do you have any thoughts on what we should do now?
don't we have to report back in?
Yeah,
Well,
we got.
we cleared the crypt, right?
Yeah, we got to go get to the Iron Tide.
We get
We got to
our
give them their
reward?
tags and stuff. Yeah, and we still got to talk to the leader for clearing out this crypt, essentially.
Shock
That was
nods and
this
says,
was a mission.
"Yeah, what was his name? Graves? I think
Yes.
I believe so.
he said if we helped him out, he might be able to tell us more about his leader and maybe get in touch with him, right?"
Yep. See if what's his face is why he was working. Give us any info.
Shock says, "Well, did he say how we're supposed to find him?"
I could have swore they did say that they were like going to be right outside watching us, but I think that was wrong. I keep going back to that, but I could have swore they said that they were going to be nearby.
I do have my owl. I can send them, or send my owl to go meet them where we met before. Carry a message.
Shock says, "Well, we did encounter them in that one place in the forest. I mean, we could just look
Yeah.
around and see if we bump into them. Maybe they have like scouts in the area watching."
Scouts. Yeah.
That's true, yes. I think that's what we should do.
Do we
Shock
do that or
says,
go back to? Go ahead, Shock.
He says, "Well, if you guys want to do that, I can bring the camp and the bodies back to Chaur, resupply, and see about getting some people to kind of inhabit the crypt. Start working on that."
Maybe all of us head back to Char to resupply and spend a night in the inns.
Yeah,
He
I could use
says,
a drink and a comfy bed for once.
he nods. He says, "Sure, we can all go back." I don't think we're going to get any pushback on inhabiting this crypt, though. I can also mention it to the governor, make sure, or mayor, make sure she doesn't have a problem.
We might want to keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
Is there a reason that people should know where we are staying?
He shrugs. He says, "Well, I guess not. I just
we
in
check
case her people bumped into our people out there, she might be kind of confused as to why we're doing this, but I can keep it
you aren't
quiet."
wrong.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
He nods. He says, "All right." Hilira says, "Yeah, it's none of her goddamn business. These fucking mayors think they own the place."
Plus, it'll be a good thing for if there's factions.
Yeah, she's real chummy. The mayor's real chummy with Mr. Blackwater, so
That's even more reason, Hilira says. These nobles definitely can't be trusted. Everyone kind of looks at Melody. She says, "I'll go along with what the group wants."
We should make sure the mayor knows that we have been fighting against the Iron Tide. It seems the town is very much against the Iron Tide. And that we have not been necessarily in this crypt. Do we have a way to camouflage this or hide this?
minor illusion.
I don't think that minor illusion will do much, my friend.
All right. Well,
Shock says,
But,
I mean, if we don't have some builder specialist, we could probably just, I don't know, put some bushes around it and try to hide the entrance ourselves.
And foot tracks into it.
Go ahead,
Covering the
Oscar.
foot tracks, that's where I was going.
So I'll say stealth or survival could be used to hide the entrance.
And I assume that I can't give guidance to anybody on this.
No, this would be
Help
like an overtime thing.
Yeah.
I'll help with stealth.
So up to 2 of you can try to do this.
Jimmy, Osman,
and Nick.
Only 2 of you. You guys have to
Oscar,
choose
Definitely
2.
not Nick.
You can also retract your armor, right?
I can buff my armor.
To not gain disadvantage.
I have +4. So I mean, I'd like to use my stealth.
What is this +4? I don't understand.
I'm good at
Can I,
hiding.
can I use Druidcraft to give them advantage on this? Maybe I'm trying to hide the
You're making a bunch of leaves fall.
So
Yeah.
Druidcraft probably isn't
with, like-
powerful enough, but if you have a higher level spell that affects plant life, that would probably help because this is a larger area than probably Druidcraft would be able to help with.
Okay.
I'll say you can use Druidcraft to give them +2 to their
Okay.
rolls, though, if you want to use that.
All right, I do that. Yeah.
Okay. So using Druidcraft, go ahead, give me 2 rolls from the group. I will take the higher one. Like I said, stealth or survival.
Have we done enough for doing a short rest then?
Well, you did a short rest down the dungeon. You trying to do another one?
Give me a second.
If you were using mending, you probably could have mended all the bolts by now.
I like the idea of taking another short rest.
All right. Well, give me those rolls, and then I can see
Roll.
about taking a short rest.
That's
I
what I
rolled
was
11.
trying to do, is change out my armor to the infiltrator so I could have the advantage on the decks to counter. But if I take my armor off, never mind, I just need to take the armor off. So give me a second here.
All right, so I got an 11 for one of the rolls, +2 is 13.
Where's
So-
my armor? Where's my armor? Ah, there it is.
I mean, you could just assume that you don't need to worry about your armor because this is more like hiding the place. All right, 25. So yeah, the entrance is pretty well hidden. It's not magically hidden or anything. So like someone who gets close enough would probably notice, just because you just basically draped a bunch of plants over the entrance. But you think at least from distances it would be hard to know this is here. Obviously, unless someone was told it was here. But yeah, you think up close without more specialty like ways of hiding it, someone would be able to find it just because it's a large area. But anyway, if you do another short rest, I'll pass some time. Was there something you wanted to accomplish with the short rest?
That was it, but I forgot that I can don and doff my armor in 1 minute, so, or 1 round, I think it is.
Oh, all right.
But
So then I guess, are not taking a short rest yet.
yeah, I don't need to.
Why don't we do MVP votes and end here? So the group now has the crypt mostly figured out, other than that odd riddle. And I got 4 votes.
Good game, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So, Jimmy, with 5 votes, you are MVP.
Wow,
Unanimous.
unanimous.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep. You earned it.
Yeah,
Well
you
done.
definitely carried
Yeah,
it.
that was insane.
Good game, guys. Pleasure.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming back.
And I'll say that you did figure out that was a light crossbow +1. If it has more things to it, you would have to get identified done, but from just handling it for a while, you think it's a +1 weapon, at least.
Alright,
We
boy.
can identify it at the start of the next session.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Yeah, good game.
Night.
Everybody. See you next week.
Thank you, Lou.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you,
problem.
Lou. Appreciate it.
Good game, everybody. See y'all next Sunday.
Indeed. Night.
See ya.